Hello, Atlantis. Hello, Nim. Thank you guys so much for the attendance. Didn't start the fire, but what always turns? It's the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. Running out and nobody's gonna fight it. Can't stand up all the way again. Gets impeached twice, although Bear's got no ice. A lobster? Stranger Things, Tiger King, ever given to an... Lovely, thank you so much for your attendance. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Hi, Boyd. How you doing? Oh, we here long? That's all good. Michael Jordan 23, YouTube, Countdown TV, SpongeBob, Golden State Killer got caught. Michael Jordan 45, Woodstock 99, Kenan Babin 24, I can't take it anymore. That's nice. You didn't start the fire! PV, you didn't start the fire. Real. Did you guys know that these guys have a new album? These guys have a new album. I'ma shut it for you, punk. These guys look like 90s gangsters. That's awesome. They get clocked. Bye, Boyd! Have a good time at work, I'm assuming. I'm sorry, I just looked at the activity feed and it's just Turtle has redeemed new fish. Arthur, your whimpering is awfully distracting. That's crazy. What do you even want me to put there? I never lose a fist fight. I was born with the brains and the bronze. I am the king and you're just a pawn. I'll just put like one of my favorite artists' thing in there. I'll put the description as like the art credit. Punk tactics. With the punk tactics. punk. Yeah. Punk. Ooh, hello. Usually I would ask how people are doing today. But I have a feeling. So, what y'all have for breakfast? Hi Lucy. What you guys have for breakfast today? You're gonna have hope and want a bagel, that is all. Excellent. Bagels are good. I just had a bagel. Bagel? Nice, nice. We all had bagels. I had waffles? Nice, dude. Let's go. Nothing? Okay. That's fair. What are we having for lunch? But I made a lemon tart. Chocolate cookies. That's crazy. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look on Tumblr for an art. Coffee? Okay, fair. School food? Didn't that give you like food poisoning like the other day? Think I'll have pasta or make scrambled eggs? Hear me out. Scrambled eggs in pasta. Hear me out. Guys, I love Tumblr so much. Hold on. Oh, wow, I love this. Guys, okay. If you're not on Tumblr, this joke doesn't really make a lot of sense. The meme format here is usually it's a person saying, I love you, and then this guy is, like, saying some type of news, right? I have gotten the majority of my news from this meme for, like, since, like, November 5th, 2 years ago, when this became a meme format. This is hilarious. Anyway, I'm fine. I'm reblogging this, because that's... anyways, I need to find the person. I think they're called, like, not a potato or something like that. Not a... Potato. Surely. No. If I write malevolent, they'll show up. It's like my favorite malevolent artist is... Oh, Potato Lord But Not. I was almost there. Potato Lord But Not is my favorite malevolent artist, so I'm gonna take one of their art things and then credit them. Because they have really, really good art. Like, they have my favorite photo of Oscar. Oh my god. He's gonna show Arthur in a potato outfit. That'd be really funny. Also, hi, Wade Vortex. Sorry, I saw your message. I just, like, didn't acknowledge it, and I didn't mean to not do that, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, and if you guys look this person up, and you're just like, wow, this is the person who, like, draws all of the boys in that podcast as boyfriends, don't come at me. It'd just be like that. Just don't worry about it. Also, this is their cane. Guys. Obsessed with this. Did you hear that Chuckle Sandwich is ending? I did not. I don't watch Chuckle Sandwich, so I wouldn't. But why? Are they just like, oh, we're done with this podcast? Yes. Yes. It's very good. It's very good. I'll find something. Trust. Trying to replace yourself, you're trying to replace yourself. If I can find the first picture I found of them, that'd be really good. Because it's literally just Arthur being like, I ate a guy and liked it. And then, like, everyone else is like, are you good? You're just done, but more research to come probably tomorrow. Oh, fair enough. He did, though. He killed a guy and ate him and was like, yeah, this is okay. Want to be never, never, never. I'm trying to find one of Arthur and John. And not just Arthur. We're scrolling. Don't take me alive, baby. You'll never take me alive. You'll never take me. You'll never take me. Never not die. I mean, there's always Wolfie's picture of Arthur and John. Cube! Guys, there's always Wolfie the Witch's Arthur and John. I love that. I know. It's because Wolfie was like, I cannot imagine John not being a worm. And so, like, started to draw him like a worm. And I'm like, that's innovative. 10 out of 10. I'll save that one in case I can't find one. Better you and on that why. Never, never, never. What's wrong with you? Never, never, never. Max out, hello! Thank you so much for the attendance. Welcome in. A fish got redeemed, so I'm looking for a photo for the fish. I forgot about this. Sorry. I don't know if I... Never mind. I can't show you guys that one. It's funny, but, you know. Replace yourself. Nobody to replace yourself. Man, we scrolling. Do 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 do. Ba ba da 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 da. Guys, I think they did a version. No, for real, it is literally me. I'm just like scrolling. I'm trying to. I think they did a version of like the painting the kiss of John and Arthur. Like every malevolent Arthur, like every malevolent artist did that photo, but I think they did it, and I want it. Should give me infinite points so I can gamble. I literally can't. There's no way to give chatters points. So I'm only able to read the specific word. The water is a strong British accent. That's kind of funny, actually. Oh, they also drew a very silly, goofy Willwood. Trying to replace yourself, stop trying to replace yourself. Stop trying to replace yourself, stop trying to replace yourself. We still scrolling. Hello, Gammy. Welcome in. A new fish got redeemed, so I'm looking for a photo. So we scrolling. Oh. Oh, this is a good one. I think like I think this one is like, you know, pretty, it gets like the thing across, you know? It's Arthur and John. It be them, you know? I try to find a better one, but you know. I think that one's pretty good. My teeth, I was delivered, holding scissors out deliberately. I'm a quitter. And deliver anyway. Agreed to participate in this game. Won't follow my dreams. They all got me waking up sleep. But we're still scrolling. Guys, I wish Tumblr's like search function worked so that I can just put in the little tag there, like anything tag malevolent, but it doesn't because yeah, it doesn't. Well, it's not even how it is now. It's always been like that. Like the search function is like always like just been broken because Tumblr is just like, a broken website. It's being held together with duct tape. You know? Do 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 do. Wait, I love this one. Wait. Wait, I love this. Look at this. That's not by, like, Potato Lord, but, like... That's, like, such a cool concept. I love that. Who made this? Oh my god, it is Potato Lord. Is it Potato Lord? Apparently it is? It's for a song. I'm using that one. I think I'm using that one. That one I feel like really encapsulates Malevolent. Okay, we're using that one. That one's really good. Okay. Ooh, I need to- hold on. Before I do this, I'm gonna find out how much the princess is, and then we're gonna make it, like, the same price. Because I think the princess and this are pretty much in the same category of thing. Okay. 850, 850, 850. 8 and 50. Boom. Okay. What do we put here? Do we put like do we always behave? Real. Do we put like Malevolent or do we put Arthur and John Doe? Like Arthur Lester. I know how to spell his name. I really don't. That's how you spell Arthur, right? Otai Ato Lord. But not. For the mean mod. No. I kind of want to put a funny description also, but I don't know what. But I'm nice to them. I'll figure out something eventually. We'll just save it that. The podcast gay shit for the ages. You know what? I don't ship them together. However, here's a propaganda. How is Arthur? It's just how he, it's just how John Doe says Arthur's name. He just goes, Arthur. Arthur. It's just how he says his name. Okay. Your whimpering is awfully distracting. No, but like, that is kind of, yeah. No, okay, so here's the thing. Potato Lord but not draws them where John Doe is like dating Noel, like the detective, and then Arthur is dating Oscar, like the priest. And I'm just like, your mind. Hello, Potato. How you doing? Yeah, and then also like the butcher's in there sometimes. Yeah. John and Arthur are not dating each other though. So I'm just like, wow, this is peak. This is very peak. Anyway. It's Duolingo time. around here. Oh, this is a great song for right now, but I'll pause it. We'll turn it to the beginning. We're listening to the punk playlist, if people couldn't tell. Oh, it's the end. Oh, it's the end.
Eu calço uma sandália.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Eu calço uma sandália.
Calço uma sandália. Do I wear sandals? Guys, I was listening to Selbit the other day, and I was getting the very, very small sentences without the translator, so yippee for me. What the F? The man wears shoes.
Homem. Usa sapatos.
Nós usamos calças e
I
botas.
miss Selbit too. I'm going to end, please give me. Oh my god, I just remembered. Quackity's going live today with an announcement at like 2. So I'm just happy that I understand like half of what Quackity was saying the other day. Who needs the lingo? That's so real. Yeah. He posted like a picture with like cracked eggs yesterday, being like, tomorrow 4 o'clock Mexican time, so that's 2 o'clock my time. Oh, he did not, bro. He did not. I know, right? We thought we were done with announcements. Today is the news release of like Quackity thing. Yeah, I'm excited. Is he gonna commit a crime against the government for a chance? Pretty please. I don't know, dude. Okay, what did
Nós
this person
usamos calças e botas.
say? Excuse me?
Nós usamos calças e botas.
Nós?
Nós usamos calças e botas.
Nós umas?
Usamos. Nós usamos calças e botas. Calças. Botas.
We put on our shoes? What the F? Nós usamos calças e botas. Oh, calças is trousers. Wow. The boys' shoes are big. O sapato da menina é grande. I know how to
Eu
spell
visto
that one.
vestido. Eu
visto
vestido.
He wears a shirt. He wears a dress. I wear a dress. It looks like bolas. No way. I know, right? Pockets.
bolsos.
Yeah. You're learning Portuguese, so cool. Yeah! I'm trying my best. Also, hello, Jujube. I don't know if that's the name that you told me to call you by. I'm gonna be honest. Makes words look like nothing. Oh boy. The boy buys a dog. Okay.
Menino.
Capra.
Compra
Uma
cachorro.
Cachorro. Yes, that one. Yes!
Meu gato usa uma camisa.
You want to see it? Yeah, go for it. I think you just do what the dreamers did with coinciding with news events. No, wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. They have the chance to do the funniest thing right now. Hold up. Hold on a second. They have the chance to do the funniest thing right now.
Meu gato usa uma camisa. Meu gato. Meias. Uma camisa.
My cat. No, that's not.
Meu gato usa uma camisa. Usa camisa.
My cat wears a shirt. I'm learning.
Eles precisam de roupa.
Elas precisam de roupa. They need clothes. Oh my god. The bag is mine.
Tiramos.
Bolsa?
Bolsa.
É
Minha.
Eu não uso saias.
The word for pocket and bag is the same. If you keep this up every stream, you'll be fluent in Portuguese in several years. What the F, bro? I'm trying my best. Uno was saias. I do not wear skirts. Oh, I'm sorry, Landis. Tuas? Mias?
Eu tenho casaco.
Oh my god, guys, it's connecting. The dots in my head are connecting the words. This is epic. Uteo uma kasako. I have a kasako coat. Oh my god. Sandalia.
Sandália.
Pocket.
Bolso.
Shoe.
Sapato.
Skirt.
Saia.
Love that. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh no, I don't know how to spell this word. Uno teo un ba ja yo ba yo relogio. Relogio.
Eu
Yep.
calço uma sandália.
Calço uma sandália. I also wear a sandal.
Nós usamos calças e botas. Nós usamos
calças
e botas.
Uno tenho relógio. Yo? You almost wrote religion in Portuguese. That's wild. Oh, actually, that kind of makes sense. Actually, the like religion would probably be religion, so it's like really similar in French. Maybe later. I can do it. Wow. Yippee! Okay. Yeah. I think it's like really, really similar in French. Like the dude. Okay. Found out that the word for French in French is the same word for French in Portuguese. Fun fact, everyone. It's just française, but like said a little bit differently. But it's both française. I was just like, that's awesome. And that's also like it makes sense. And the only reason why I know is because like Selbit said something along the lines of like he said something française, and I'm like, why do you say that one word in French? And then like I read the thing and it said like, oh, I think I need to learn more French words, and I was like, well, you already got one. First try. Why do you say that? Well, because like I'm not understanding what he's saying like half the time, and the translation at the beginning of the SMP is like not great. And so I'm just kind of like I'm just really putting together stuff from context. So anyway. Oh, my cat's here. You guys want to see the cat? Hi, baby. Artemis. Hi. You're not welcome round here. You just reminded me of the whatchamacallit, the effing je suis un garçon, je mange une pomme. I'm getting her name because of that was the funniest thing ever. That's true. C'est un chat. Un chat. Un stupid chat. Stupid. Very silly. She's purring. She is that. She is that emoji exactly. She has never done anything wrong ever in her life. She really hasn't. She's not smart enough to. She's never tried to eat my thumb. Watch, look. She like opens her eyes and goes. Oh, baby. It's like, why aren't you petting me? Ouch, dude. Ouch, dude. It's like putting her claws like in the thin skin of my hand. Bonk. He's purring right now. So sweet. Okay. Ah. All the things you do. Because the drugs ever work, they're gonna give you a smirk. Methods of keeping you clean. Rip off your heads, your aspirations to shreds. She's so coding, she really is. Hold on. Teenagers scared to live out of me. Not a poison. The leggings were making me self-conscious. We put on some shorts. Okay. There we go. I almost wrote breed. Oh, yikes. Okay. Actual knitting time. And I fixed the issue with the number of stitches. So hopefully we won't have that problem. Surely. Do 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 do. It's Moxie and I forgot her. Millie! Moxie Millie! I got this! Guys, I got this shirt when there was only the pilot out of Hell of a Boss. I have 3 shirts from Hell of a Boss from when only the pilot was out. I really like this one, though. Maybe they'll leave you alone, but not me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They hate me for real. They're plotting against you, dude. There we go. And I be when find the terms of your ailment. Oh, that certainly wasn't right. Huh? Huh? Carbon monoxide. Surely I don't lose count. Okay, welcome back. My little identity never hurt nobody. Pick, how much is that normal? Picking your face is like usually like a nervous habit. It's not like super abnormal. It's not something you should do. Because it will like, you'll get like scars and stuff. And there's like toys and like things that you can get to like not pick at your face. But it's not like sign of like a serious medical condition, you know? Right there, that's fair. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Insanity. It's cancer. Is there no blue on this one? Oh no, I'm silly. I'm stupid. I was like, do I use blue on this round? Yep, I do. I got another ripoff. It's not a ripoff, dude. It's a gamble. Sucks to suck. When the people are like in here, they're just like, it's gambling time. That's what they mean. That's got some fish, was it? I didn't even see what the fish was. Oh, the... Oh. It's a picture of me! It's a screenshot that I did not take. Someone else took that screenshot and then sent it to me, and I thought it was funny. I think it's an emote. Pretty sure it's still an emote. I know it was an emote at some point. It is funny. Honestly, the one where I'm taking off my glasses... Yeah, it's that one. The one where I'm taking off my glasses and, like, there's, like, a smaller me inside the glasses. That one is a peak screenshot. Started watching a random comedy anime that apparently is American because I don't know. Oh, what's the comedy anime? What's it called? The Disaster Psych of Psyche K. Oh my god, dude. Dude, Psyche K is so good. That is a peak anime. I love that anime. Absolute peak. So funny. You know what sucks though? Okay, so like it might have changed now, but there was a point in time where it was like it had like 2 seasons that were translated into English, and then season 3 was not translated into English, and season 4 wasn't translated into English, but season 5 was. Heading out. Okay, bye. Have a good snack. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I said back in the days of lobotomies and drug therapy and mad scientists. 1, 2, 3. No, it's true. Streamlabs had those the stats. Yeah, Streamlabs has crazy stats. Although there is some of them where like I have to turn them on, like the watch time one I had to turn on, so like it's not like extremely accurate, but it tries its best. I remember to read this to get future update. Like that's so real. Constantly going to read the next volume. Yeah, it's pretty good. Are you, Alins, are you watching it Japanese, like, are you watching it subbed, like Japanese subbed, or are you watching it, like, in Portuguese, or are you watching it in English? I'm not watching it, oh, I'm watching it dubbed because, like, I don't know why not. In English? Because, like, personally, I think the English is way funnier than the Japanese sub. Mostly because, the humor in Japan is a little bit different. But there's no Portuguese dub as far as I know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how, Okay, in English. Okay, cool. Because, okay, for Psyche K, I don't know what they did, but I think it's like, so like the sub, the humor, okay, so this is gonna be kind of, confusing. Okay, so the whole show is about this psychic. The psychic, he has a pretty good life, honestly. Like, the psychic has a pretty good life, everything like that, but he's just, like, kind of, like, slightly annoyed by, like, a lot of things that happen in his life. But it's, like, normal high school stuff, right? And, in the Japanese, the joke is that outwardly, he's, like, super, like, he doesn't smile, he's monotone, he, like, goes through life, like, very, like, statically and everything like that, but in his head, he's, like, super bright and bubbly. And then he goes around, like that. So, like, all these annoying things are happening, but he's, like, super bright and bubbly in his head, right? So that's the joke in Japanese. In English, the joke is that he's, like, the most sarcastic person on earth. So, like, in the English dub, he's just, like, he's super, super sarcastic. And, like, whoever was the writer was a genius, because they were just, like, this type of humor, like, the humor that works in Japan is not gonna work on a Western audience, so let's just change it. And so and it's so funny. It is so funny. Like how in Madoka, the English dub has the line, girls can't kiss girls. Oh my god, dude. Like, so funny for no reason. He's so funny. Dude, my favorite character in Psyche K is that guy that, like, thinks he has, like, a dark superpower, like, hidden inside him. Like, that guy. I love that guy. He's so funny. Run like the devil cause they're never gonna leave you alone. But I love him. He's so funny. I was gonna cosplay him at some point. Like, we were gonna do a Psyche K group, and I just, like, kind of, like, forgot about it. Also, Psyche K came out around the same time as Mob Psycho, and they're both about psychics going through high school. So I don't know how that happened. Although, with Mob Psycho, it's a lot more heartfelt, like, and there's an actual plot, whereas Psyche K is just kind of like, yeah, things happen. Oh, fun fact! Psyche K and Assassination Classroom take place in the same universe. You can see, Psyche K, in the Assassination Classroom, like in one of the episodes. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the other side is true. Yeah. I don't know why. Wait, that's so cool. I think the manga artists are friends, and so they drew panels with the other's characters in it. Did already, but I'm really glad you're streaming today. Yeah, of course I'm streaming today. I know I didn't stream earlier. And the reason is because, oh, actually I can tell you guys, this is actually kind of cool. Our dreams you dance on a tightrope of weird. Basically, okay, so first I woke up a little bit late. Like, too late to stream at 9. And then I was like, oh, like, I need to go to my old work and pick up something. And so I was like, oh, I just might as well do it now. Equals genius. Because I really hope that the strings are... Crazy equals genius. I'm kind of nervous about the strings inside, because they're not, like, laid flat like they are on the sweater itself. Because obviously the sleeve is a circle. But I'm gonna be able to put my hand through. Anyways, I got... My, boss found a bunch of horror movies on a boat, and the owners didn't want them. And so I got a bunch of horror movies. Like, old horror movies. I'm very excited. Brian Wilson, Brian Wilson. Never be Dennis Wilson. Crazy equals genius. If crazy equals genius. Crazy equals genius. Set yourself on fire. But you're never gonna burn, burn, burn. Set yourself on fire. But you're never gonna learn, learn, learn. Frenzy Digger that gets, VCing for Body Double on Friday as a distraction. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. There we go. I'm gonna have to untangle this again. Oh. Okay, let's untangle it now, I guess. Ah, fine. I'll untangle it now. Instead of trying to, like, keep going, and then it gets into a big knot, and then it's a bother. God dang it. Does air work on Lord? That's a real question? I mean, it's, like, not great for you to disassociate. So, I don't know, maybe working on lore? I was, working on the Call of Cthulhu video yesterday. I did some drawings. Would you guys like to see the drawing, like the full body drawings of the characters that people played for the Call of Cthulhu thing? I'm quite proud of them. I think I showed you guys the goobers at some point, but Oh, maybe I didn't show you guys the goobers. I think I showed Void the goobers, but I don't know if I showed you guys. Okay, hold on. I will show you guys in a second. Everybody hide. Scarecrow. Everybody hide. And okay. Okay, we untangled that. Okay. Let me open up Discord. Oh, I forgot I had tea. It's Santa's secret from the last time. Everybody when the sunlight dies. Everybody hide your body from the scarecrow. Everybody hide. No, I did show you guys the goober ones. Okay, so I haven't shown you guys okay, guys, okay. Came to the realization as to why, like, Clip Art Studio, right? Like, I bought that. Like, I bought Clip Art Studio a while ago. And it was, like, it's not, like, a cheap program, right? And I was like, ugh, like, the other day when I was drawing these, I remembered why it's not a cheap program. It has so many cool resource things in it. Like, they have this, like, little posable mannequin thing that you can put on your drawing that you can, like, trace over for, like, poses and stuff, and you can give them different body types. And I was just like, I am cheating right now. I feel like I'm cheating right now. And you can put multiple of them, so you can have, like, composition. Anyway, I'm excited about it. Anyways, these are the characters. This is the first character. This is Trashy's character. It's off to the side like that because the idea is that there's going to be, like, text in the middle. Yeah, this is Trashy's character. He is a professor of languages. That's that. Yeah. That's him. And then we have Cakebird's character. This is Cakebird's character. He's an archaeologist. This is Bunny's character. He is an ex-soldier. I will stop this problem. And this is Ninja's character. He's a rich guy. His job is rich guy. Like, that's basically what his job is. His job is rich guy. It was pretty good. Anyways, I'm very proud of those. Just got bacon chips. Bacon chips? Okay, so are they, like, chips that taste like bacon, or are they, like, bacon in the shape of chips? My least favorite job. Real. Now, to be fair, in this case, Jonah Magnus. Okay, you know what? Never mind. He pretty much is Jonah Magnus, actually. Because, like, in this case, he's basically like, yeah, I really like Egyptian mythology and, I like the idea of going on a dig, but I don't want to be the one digging, and so he paid a bunch of people to do it for him, basically. So, yeah, so his job is rich guy. But, however, he does know a lot of mythology and stuff, so, like, way more than the other people, because he kind of, like, believes in it. He's just like, oh yeah, like, I totally believe, like, all this stuff. Anyway. Horrible. I will be throwing him into the Panetagon. Fair enough. I can't wait for you guys to hear this, because, like, you guys are probably going to be hearing the unedited version sooner than the edited version, so we'll see. Throwing into oh my god. You know what's crazy? Ninja uses like his British accent and everything. Like, it's like a whole thing. They don't have any animal origin, or at least that's what the pack. So chips that taste like bacon. Does it actually taste like bacon? Or... Thank you. Does? Oh, yeah. And he's British. I know. Crazy, right? So fake your death. And not your right. Lights on when you stay. Oh, don't stay. And walk away. Place the same today. Like to play all that. Okay, we untangled it. Hello, Bike. Thank you so much for the attendant or the lurk. Sorry. Add pain. Or like, you know, they have like the cartoonish red and white lines, so they look like a lot like Silly Bacon. That's crazy. Not the British. Wait, who's British? Oh, Ninjor played like a British character in the Call of Cthulhu game that we played. I cannot believe it. I walk away. Face the same today. We like to play. Look at all that pain. Looks so goofy, I love them. They sound kind of goofy. Like the cartoony, like lines on them sounds kind of funny. Do 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 do. Fire. Fire, baby. I'm gonna do it for you. And Shiba also is more like rounded, so it makes it even better. Oh my god. Fish! Stop. To keep us in line. Oh, that's super awkward. I don't know what the funny metal tube is supposed to be like a joke to. It feels like it's supposed to be a joke. And I don't know what the joke is. Because our heroes are dead. Confusing joke. Yeah. Because like the like strange vase I get. Like that's it's a bong, right? But like I feel like the funny metal tubes are supposed to be a joke as well. But I don't know what they are. Because they look like the gas tubes that you put in for like whipped cream. Like at like restaurants and stuff, but I don't know. Keep us alive. They like laughing gas or helium tubes. Is that what they're supposed to be? Because like I mean like yeah, that makes sense because that is what they put in the whipped cream things, but I don't know. 2 years ago, I'm yapping in a random Canadian knitters chat about bacon chips. I would have said you are wild. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. I was just like, I don't get this joke. No, that makes sense. Vampire. I'm for couple, but I make a tart, so I don't know. I kind of want to make. I kind of want to make biscuits again. Sometimes I just really want bread. That's like basically it. Like sometimes I'm just like, bread would be really good. Do stuff now? Oh, okay. Bye, Alanis. Real? Yeah. Like, and biscuits are so good because it's like, bread, but then also it has like butter in it already. I don't know. It's time. I'd love to make some banana bread, but I'm out of bananas. No. No. I mean, I had a massive craving for garlic bread. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, now we're gonna start talking about bread, and bread is, and then the stream elements is gonna be like, Stream Elements loves bread, guys. This is true. And soup, yep. And bananas. No, it didn't do cats! That's crazy. I love how it's just doing the banana part. That's so funny. I'm so smart, for real, for real. Real. You have 2 massive tins of chopped tomatoes, and we could use them to make soup to go with bread. Oh. Yo. Yo. The city. I like having fun little pastries in the house. Like, not necessarily, like, the baking part. I just like having fun little pastries. And I am willing to make them. Oh, I'm silly. Any specific pastry? Like, usually ones that are basically just bread, honestly. So, like, I like biscuits and scones. Sometimes I make lavender cookies. Yeah. Those are the things I usually make. And for some reason, I'm usually, like, the only person in the house that eats them. I don't know why. Like, I'm not complaining, but, like, I'll make it, and I'll make it so that it's, like, enough for the whole family to eat. And then, like, no one else in my family eats it. What are Canadian scones like? Probably the same as American scones. I mean, they're, like... they're, like... hard on the outside, kind of soft on the inside. Most of the times I see a scone, they're like triangle shaped, but sometimes they're circle. UK scones are different. I feel like UK scones and Canadian scones might be the same. But let me look. Yeah, like they're just would be in the shape of a triangle, but like, let me look. Okay, so what I've been calling a biscuit is a UK scone. What does an American scone look like? Yeah, okay, so Canadian scones are like the same as American scones. What I've been saying is a biscuit is a UK scone. Yeah. Yeah, okay, here, I'll show you. So this is like, when I go to a place and they say they have scones. I'm looking for something that looks like this. So it's like hard. It's like hard on the outside. It's soft on the inside. And usually has fruit in it. Sometimes it will have something savory, like herbs and stuff. But usually it will be something like that, or like this, or it will have like, yeah. So like it will look like this. And then like when I say biscuit, this is what a biscuit looks like to me. This is a biscuit. Like this is a biscuit. Those are scones, I know. They're different words for different things, because you guys call fries chips. You know? Yeah, like this is a biscuit to me. But honestly, I would say that like, yeah. Yeah. Better off this way. Yeah. But like, you can see how they're all basically just bread, right? That's what I like. I like pastry that is bread. This means like a cookie. Yeah, exactly. I know. But cookie is bigger than a biscuit. Yeah. I understand. Not okay. But don't know what it means. Borderline without a hook. Says you both suck at the last time. Take a good hard look. For cheesy bread recipe. Ooh. I'm like really nervous about this because like the strings are not as flat as they are in the in here because of how small the circle is. But surely it still fits anyway. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. No way for Turtle to open a pastry shop. Real. I would go to the Turtle pastry shop. Okay, one. Okay. I want to open up a bakery or something so bad. Do it. That sounds really awesome. You have to listen to me. I'm fine. Okay, trust me. I just want a cookie. You can just make a cookie. Or their pastry patches. Fair. Turtle shaped cookies? Oh, wait, that'd be awesome. Do 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 do. Parfait. Long. In the afterglow. It told me otherwise. Wait, what? When I first started baking, I thought cups were actual cups, so the cookies I made were like insane about the sugar and stuff. That's really funny. I have a book that's old enough that in like the beginning part of the book, it says, "Hey, nowadays we have like standardized measuring. So this book will be using standardized measuring. And these are the standardized measuring we are going to be using. Like you might want to go and buy these standard like measuring tools." And I was like, that's kind of nuts. Like this book is like old enough that like that was new enough that people wouldn't necessarily have those things on hand. Yeah, the book is from the 1930s. It's kind of nuts. I'll show you guys in a second, actually. It's quite cool. It's a cookbook from the 1930s. Yeah, rhythms haunt me. Your dirty laundry. You're not supposed to use tablespoons? I mean, like, you're supposed to use, like... You're supposed to... I mean, like, if it says tablespoons... Like the actual, like, the measuring tool, tablespoons. I don't know what else would be considered a tablespoon. Industry, what's on your mind? Not up, you'll be fine. Running over and over and over again. Down, 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 down. Just scrolling down, 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 down. I want for idols. Go viral. Can you cycle? Afraid. Okay, I will show you guys I'll show you guys. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's 1930. We'll say in the book itself. Not this book. This is the book. It's very heavy for some reason. I don't know why. This is the book. It's called Woman's Home Companion Cookbook. Okay, it's from 1946. So it's not 1930, but 1946. Yeah, and it's just like this huge cookbook. It's quite nuts. And yeah. With pictures? It does have pictures. Yeah, it has some like little woodcuts. So they're not photographs, they're paintings. Or at the very least, they're photographed in black and white and then painted over. Because they didn't have color photographs in 1946. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, and and not only does it like teach you how to make stuff, it also like teaches you like what different things actually mean. Hold on. Friends and I collectively sad about today. Also me. Can't wait for GMS and P2, guys. A little funny. Yeah, you can kind of see with like this one. Like this is like, these are obviously like not real. You know what I mean? Like this is a painting. What amazing find. What is the story of how you got it? Okay, honestly, I just happen to live in a really lucky place. So the town that I live in, it's not like this anymore, unfortunately, but the town that I live in used to have like 5 different used bookstores. It's now down to 1, so that's upsetting. But basically, ever since I was a kid, I would go to, like, all the used bookstores, and I would just, like, see what I found interesting. Like, I have, like, really old books. I think the oldest book I own is from 1834, or something dumb like that. Hold on, let me find it. It's very old, and I don't remember where I put it. The oldest book I own. This is probably real leather. Probably. I don't know. And it's a compendium of history. It's from 1847. And it actually, one of the reasons why I picked it up, besides the fact that it was 1847, is because someone wrote a letter, was like practicing writing a letter on top of it. So you can see this is the same paragraph, like, written over and over again. So someone was practicing. Does it have a strong smell? Not anymore. Not really. It smells like, it just kind of smells like book, honestly. Like, yeah. And the person also wrote a little, there's also a little letter in the back. What does the letter say? It's like, I can try to read it. It says, like, it's kind of hard to read. Theodore, and then, like, a last name that I can't read. New York. Mary Street. Yes, it's an address. It's just the same address over and over again. But on the back, it also has a letter. There's a letter on the back. Doxing this guy, yeah, real. And it says, Sunday, November 12th, Montreal, 1865. James, Mercy is my something. And in my book, something, like, I don't know. Hello, Alex. Thank you so much for your attendance. Yeah, so this little letter was written in, yeah. But yeah, it's a compendium of history. But, like, think about it, guys. So this is like supposed to be like all history, but it was written in, you know, 1847. So there's a lot of history that we consider like super like important history that's obviously not in here because it didn't happen yet. Right? So it starts with like Egypt, and then it goes to Greece, and then it goes to Rome. It has Jewish history, mythology of ancient nations. It has the Middle Ages, the feudal system, Crusades, France, England, Scotland, Spain, and the U.S. The U.S. history is 2 lines. Like everyone else has like 5, 6, 7 lines. The U.S. one has the War of the Revolution and the 3 Years' War, and that's it. Because that is basically all that happened. You know what I mean? Like, this was written, what, like 80 years after the US became a country? Like, 80 years, like a lifetime. 1 lifetime. So, like, the US was just kind of like a footnote at the back of this. It's like, this book is crazy. But yeah, I have like a lot of books like that where they're quite old, and some of them are fiction, some of them are non-fiction, and it's literally just because I go into bookstores and I just like look at the old books and see which ones I like. Like I have some here actually. These ones are not as old. These ones are not as old. These ones. But this one is the Other Worlds. It's a sci-fi compendium, so it's like a bunch of sci-fi novels, or short stories from 1941. And it has stuff. It has like a couple by H.P. Lovecraft, but it has like, yeah, it's just a bunch of sci-fi novels. But yeah, this would have been contemporary with H.P. Lovecraft, which meant it got published while he was still alive, so it was before he was famous. So that's kind of cool. And then this one is kind of the same thing. This one's kind of crazy because it has a stamp that says War Service Library and then the place I live. Which is kind of crazy. So this book has not moved at all. It's been here the whole time. For sure. And it was made in 1918. And it's also a bunch of it's a bunch of short stories by the same guy that are all sci-fi. I know. The other book that I took off, I think I've shown off before. This is it's called The Big Book of Needlecraft. This one is from 1930. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a book of a bunch of needlecraft stuff. So like how to sew, how to knit, how to crochet, how to embroider. But what I really like about this is that someone in the 1960s owned this book and put a bunch of newspaper clippings in it. So there's all these like newspaper clippings that are art stuff, like, yeah. But they're all articles of like of where I live. Yeah, you can see the diagrams. They're diagrams like this. They're actually kind of confusing and not very useful, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I had to learn by using this book, I don't think I would learn. Like, I was looking at the knitting one specifically, and they're not great. Like, hold on, let me try to find some embroidery ones. Viber, thank you so much for the attendance! Here, take a look at me. Yeah, like, here's a diagram for how to make a glove. Like, good luck, dude. Bonus local paper? I know, it's kind of, like, it's kind of nuts to think that this book was probably, like, I think it says at the front that it was, so, in the front has a name. There's, like, someone wrote their name in this book. And then it says, it is from the Home Book Service in Toronto. And so that was, like, I had to look it up, but basically it's, like, before you were able to go to a bookstore, because bookstores are relatively new as a concept, you would have this catalog that you could get, and you could, like, order books. And so it's from Toronto. I looked up the address, because there's an address in here. That building is now, like, a bank, so that's fun. And so someone in Toronto bought this book. It traveled across the country, ended up with someone in the 1960s here, because all the news articles are from here, from where I live specifically. Like, the town I live in, not just, like, you know, the island. Like, the town I live in. They're all from the town I live in. And then it ended up in a used bookstore, and now I own it. Hi, bunny. Guess maybe that's what happens when you have a book that is trying to cover all of needlecraft, because it works better as a book. You know, actually, I have multiple books on needlecraft, and I think the reason why that one is not written as well is because it really was the only of its time, and it was based off of the assumption that you kind of already knew, or you had someone to teach you, and it was more like a reminder rather than actually learning. Because I've read other needlecraft books that explain it way better. It also doesn't help that it probably uses some words that I just don't understand, because it's been, like, literally 100 years. Oh, it's wild? Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of books like that where they're just older books. Like, I have books that, oh my god, I have 2 or 3 books that were written by the same guy, and he's famous for one book. They're like old things. I like old books. Okay, so he wrote one book that got, like, relatively, like, popular, right? And that book has a description, and I found that book, right? I own that book. And then there was 2 other books by the same guy, and I was like, okay, I want like, I want to buy all 3 of these books. I'm gonna go look up what these other 2 books are about. Nothing. There was nothing on the internet about what these books are about. Nothing at all. Like, there was the one book that he wrote that was, like, relatively popular, that people know what it's about, and the other 2 books that were written around the same time, the internet has no idea what these books are about. They know that it exists. They know these books exist, but there's nothing. There's no description of the book. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess I own these. And the place that I bought it from was actually quite nice. I went up to the front and I was like, hey, there's no price on this. And they're just like, $30. And I'm like, $30 for all 3 books. And they're like, yeah. And I'm just like, yoink. Oh, that is sad. A lot of books are like that. I own a book. I own a series of books where the author is really famous. He's like, but he's not famous for being an author. He's famous for being the person who made the Thomas Jefferson wing in the DC library. Like, so like the White House library, the Thomas Jefferson wing, he's the person who founded it and like made it and everything like that. But he also wrote a series of books that is about like the greatest humans of all time, whatever, right? So this is like a series of books, right? If you go to his Wikipedia article, that series of books is not mentioned anywhere. It is not mentioned. And when I've looked up these books, the only thing I've ever found is someone trying to sell like volume 3 for like $40. There's like nothing else about these books. That's insane. I know. There's 1,000 copies of these books made, and that's it. And like I have like the whole run. Yeah, well, like it's there's 12 volumes and I have all 12 volumes. Here, I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you, well, not the whole like thing. I'll show you volume 1. If I can get it out. So, this is volume 1. There's 12 of these. This is volume 1. There's 12 of these. This is leather, but it's cracking a little bit. Yeah, and it's the Library of Historical Characters and Famous Events. This one smells a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I have limited to 1,000 and I have copy 786. And like it says what copy I have and it's written in and then his signature. So that's like actually written into the book. Which is kind of crazy. And then there's a picture of the guy. Here he is. That's him in the Thomas Jefferson wing, I'm pretty sure. There he is. But if you go to his Wikipedia page, it doesn't say anything about these books. This used to be my oldest book from 1894. But the other one is now older. And you know what? The inside of the book is actually like in way better condition than the other 2 books that I have that are quite old. Yeah. And now it sits at the bottom of my bookshelf. Oh, it's also gold leaf at the top. Like, it has, like gold at the top of it, you know? Pretty graphic, yeah! I've owned that book for a while, and I really should read it. Like, I really should read this, like, the books that I own, but, I don't know. Sometimes just having them is really cool. And that's, like, not even, like, talking about, like... Hold on. Let me go to the full cam. Benzoe, hello! How you doing? It's not even talking about, like... Okay. So, you can kind of see the top of my bookshelf there. So, all of the books at the top of the bookshelf are, classics. And a lot of them are, like, really old. So I have, like, an old, like, Alice in Wonderland, Hamlet, yeah, that type of stuff. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just showing off my book collection. And we knit in a circle. Although I'm kind of getting nervous about it because I feel like the strings in the middle, okay, you guys can see how there's like strings. Hold on, let me move that back. I told 2 of my RL friends I'm trans today. Yo, congratulations! I'm assuming it went well. I'm kind of nervous because like you can see how like the strings are like kind of like puckering up like that. So I'm kind of nervous it's not gonna fit, but also it stretches a lot. I don't know. It did. I'm glad. A fish. That's so upsetting. I'm so sorry you got a thong. Everybody wants a beer and hold on, I'm just gonna like okay. I kind of want to like put my arm in here and just make sure that it's actually gonna fit. I don't know. Oh, this is making me very nervous because it's very tight now. You're the greatest. You need more twists with the blue in the back to catch floats. I could do that. It's a lot of effort. But it also doesn't help now. See, I'm thinking it's still gonna fit. It's just gonna be, you know? But also I could just cut these strings. Might be the type of thing like when I finish this pattern, like when I finish like this like section, I cut a bunch of the strings and like tie them together. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. You have a Discord server? I do! You're more than welcome to join. Hello, Ash. You see what you're knitting? It looks massive. It's a sweater. Yeah, definitely. Or is it a tension issue is what you're saying? It's more like a tension issue where like I'm not sure if it's going to like expand as much as it would normally. But it should be okay. Here, this is a sweater. It's inspired by the Troy Saga of Epic the Musical. So here we go. There we go. You can kind of see it. So it starts with the horse and the infant. So we have the horse there and like the fighting, and then we have just a man with the baby being pushed up the wall, and then we have full speed ahead, and then we have it's an epic musical thing. Yeah, and then we have open arms, and then we have Warrior of the Mind with Athena. Athena. Yeah, and so now I'm doing the sleeve, but I'm worried about it. I'm worried that it's too small. But I don't know. Is it I'm supposed to continue decreasing? That's what I'm also nervous about. That it gets smaller. But I don't know, maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It is what it is. Hello, Twister. How you doing? Hey, loose for 99. And I grow blue. Dance over maybe and a no man inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good. Pretty awake today, which is kind of nice. Actually, like, I don't know. It was like, okay, this is gonna feel really like. Hold on, let me collect my thought a little bit. Hold on, let me think about it. Yesterday, so usually I have a list of stuff to do, and usually I do not complete this list. because I go, I don't really want to do this list anymore. I'd rather be doing literally anything else. I'm not going to complete the list. But now I'm like, I really do want to complete this list because I kind of want to finish the things that are on this list. And so I finished it yesterday. And like I was so like happy that I finished it before the day was over that I went to bed early. And then I woke up early. It was, yeah, anyways. Beans, hello. Thank you so much for the attendance. I joined the Discord. Excellent. Welcome to the cult here. I would never to abuse you on it. What is happening? Oh. Just doing my introduction. All good. Guys, speaking of Will Wood did a Halloween concert, which is all fine and great. He allowed filming at it. I think I told you guys this yesterday. He allowed filming at it. Super jealous about the people who got to go to the concert where they were allowed to film. However, there's a person on TikTok that has been scouring the internet for all of like the clips people have been posting and then putting all those clips together so that people can have the full song. And so there's like full song recordings, different perspectives of a bunch of Will Wood songs. And I'm like, you are literally the GOAT. I need to sink my teeth into someone's flesh. Hello? Insane? I know. They're actually the GOAT though. Like, I was just like, wow, you are the coolest person alive. And I've found out that he doesn't mind the filming if he's with his band. The band had not played together for over 5 years before that Halloween thing. And again, I know I said this yesterday, but he said in the comment of that Instagram post that he might tour with the band this summer, and I will freak out, dude. Freak out for real, for real. By the hunt in real time. Oh. I do want to chase him, I'm not gonna lie. Are we good, Beans? are we gonna be okay? Okay. Fair enough. I appreciate the honesty. But I'll live. Fair enough. Welcome back, Gammy. Oh my god, fish. Wappa, wappa, wappa. Is this on random or is it just... It is a random. Okay, cool. He started the concert with this song, by the way. Will cry. Decided dinner, just gonna get through the day feeling a bit better. Maybe it's my optimism talking. I'm glad. Guys, I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. It's Wednesday, so my sister's making dinner. So I think it's soup. But I am not gonna be here. When are you gonna go see him? This weekend? Sunday. Me and my girlfriend are talking about short-term U-hauling to Colorado and trying to immigrate to Canada if it gets really bad. This is super fair. Just like struck on my phone. Let's go. That's so close. I know. Will Wood is rapidly approaching my location, and by that I mean I'm rapidly approaching his. Scared. No one's home. Wait, so no weekend stream? No, there will not be a weekend stream. But I actually, So my dad and I are going, and we've changed the plan because we were supposed to leave Saturday and then come back Monday, but we're not doing anything Saturday. And it might be that to save money on the hotel, we might go on Sunday. So I don't know if there's going to be a stream Saturday or not. There will not be one Sunday and Monday for sure, but I don't know if there's going to be one Saturday. Get seen by Will Wood, gender extraordinaire. I hope so. Honestly, I don't really care if he sees it. I just want at least one person in the line to see it and think it's cool, and I become friends with them in the line. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm going by myself, so like I would like to make friends with someone in line because of my sweater. Like that's what I want. Like, I don't that's adorable. I believe in you. Surely this happens. Surely this is how I make friends. Because like Will Wood seeing it would be cool, but like that interaction is going to amount to something along the lines of, oh, there's someone in the crowd who has like a sweater that's knitted that's like that has lyrics on it. I'm gonna be like, and you'd be like, that's cool, man. And then like that's gonna be the interaction. And like, yeah, that's cool. But like it's kinda like whatever. Imagine this is how Ultra gets a girlfriend. That would be wild. That would be crazy. But I would also have to assume that they lived in Portland, and thus I probably wouldn't date them. I would, like, I know that I would be really, really bad at a long-distance relationship. Like, really bad. You can message me privately. Yeah, for sure. Anyone can. That's so good. No, you guys can message me privately. I don't really care. How to do so? So if you're talking through, like, Discord, I think you can just click on my name. Yeah. What happened yesterday? Oh, it's nothing too bad. Nothing at all. Yeah, I think you can just click on my name. Yeah, I have my, my Instagram, or not my Instagram, my Discord DMs, like, open. Yeah. I do not mind. Especially since most of the time when chatters, like, message me, it's usually like, hey, here's, like, a fan art, or here's, like, an art that I wanted to show you, but I didn't want to share in the Discord. Or it's like, hey, I thought this was cool. Like, I understand your concern, though. If someone was, like, messaging me with, like, the intention of, like, I don't know, trying to get a date with me or something like that, that wasn't already my friend, that would be a little bit weird, but... Oh, good, man. Why did that taste like have, like, lemon in it? Ugh. Ooh. Dying with laughter? Why? Yucky. How many tea flavors do you keep in your cabinet? See eventually? Okay. I have... What do I have right now? You're gucky or yucky? Yucky. I just, like, drank a bit of my tea and it tasted like it had lemon in it, but it doesn't have lemon in it. And so I don't know why it tastes like that. I think... I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Tasted more, minty yesterday, and now it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. Who knows? In a that's just weird way, or in a did my tea spoil way? I highly doubt it spoiled. I literally had the exact same tea yesterday. From the exact same... Like, I opened it yesterday. Like, opened it yesterday. Exact same tea. Yeah. I think it's I don't know. Like maybe the cup didn't get rinsed well, and like the detergent has like a lemony thing in it. Or sometimes my taste buds are just super weird, dude. Oh yeah, sure. The tease is some silly goofy mood. Like actually, is it just me or are you even more talented than Gucky? Don't say that. I don't think anyone is actually like necessarily more talent. Well, actually that's not true. I do think people are more talented than other people. However, I do think that anyone could be as good at anyone at anything if they wanted to. Detergent. Gucky's art is really, really good. He's also good. Yeah. But at that point, you're like comparing like two different things to each other. Also, I'm pretty sure that tea doesn't spoil, but I might be wrong about that. Hopefully it's just my taste buds are being weird type thing, and not like, oh, it got soap in there, you know? That would suck. It is quite a good tea. And yesterday I had to throw a bit of it away too because I got some big old bits in it. I'm coming straight into the Switch chat immediately if you're alive when I hear I did Life is Strange. See, I haven't seen exposure like double exposure yet. So like we can talk about the OG Life is Strange because Life is Strange, like the OG one is like, man, that was a game, you know? But I haven't seen anything for double exposure yet. Together when we bury our friends. That would suck. I feel like it's maybe one of those things that it's not supposed to spoil if all the storage conditions are optimal. Yeah, yeah. Tea doesn't really spoil unless like like I feel like tea that has like fruit bits can probably spoil, but this one doesn't. And I think it just loses flavor, but this is like brand new tea. I need to get the game. The first game is really good. If you've not seen anything up from it, it's really good. And it's so good. You need to play it, see a VOD of it. I think I will see a VOD of it, because I never played the first one either. I think I'm just gonna watch the people that I watch play the first one 10 years ago play the new one. So, like, I'm probably gonna go watch, like, Jacksepticeye and Markiplier play it. Because, yeah. Puff, hello! Thank you so much for the attendance! Easy played? Yeah, I saw that. I'll probably watch that when I get to it. I have like this is like the craziest thing that I do, trust me. Is that I have like a list of VODs to watch basically. So like I can never watch streams live. So I just write down people's names in like and the day that they streamed, and I just watch VODs. So I haven't caught up to that VOD yet. Like I'm like at the beginning of October right now, behind in VODs. So like I'll get there. Didn't realize there was an attendance. Yeah! Benzoe, thank you so much for the attendance. Okay, does this taste bad? Do I have to throw this away? Or was it just my taste buds? Let's find out. I just ate a mint, so surely that reset the taste buds. Let's find out. Yeah, it no longer tastes like mint. Or like lemon. Why are my taste buds like that? Do not know. Yeah, now it tastes like it did yesterday, which is like a minty black tea. Yeah, I think there's like just a certain part of the cup that has like some soap or something on it. weird. It tastes that way because you had a mint. Well, it's supposed to be minty. It has mint in it. But now it doesn't taste like lemon, which is kind of like... I don't like tea. I tried it when I was younger and I hated it. There's a lot of different types of tea. You might need to just try different tea. What kind of tea was it? This one? Or benzoic? This one is, it just says black tea. Let me actually see what's in it, because it might have, something that might taste like lemon, depending on what you have in it. Oh, someone asked how much different teas I have. A lot. A lot is the answer. A lot. Looking at the ingredients. It has black tea, peppermint, candy cane sprinkles, which is the mint part, and vanilla cream flavoring. So, like, nothing that would, like... I don't know. It'd just be weird sometimes. Oh my god, hello, Dice. Thank you so much for your attendance. Checking on some of my dislikes every few years to see if they taste has been patched. This is true, dude. This is a real thing. Mystery hint of lemon. Yeah, I have no idea. And, like, I really don't like lemon in things. So, like, if it was just kind of, like, if I was neutral about lemon, it would be whatever, but I don't know. Whatever, I don't know. I used to like lemon, and then I was in a pie eating contest with lemon meringue pie, and now I no longer like lemon. Well, that's not true. Lemon in some things is okay. But most of the time I don't really like it. Oh, it's a hell of a boss. So, like, yeah, pretty much the same thing. But yeah. Oh, I definitely effed up. Metro's so cool. Thank you, Pebble. Hello? Close enough? Yeah. If you think I should drink tea again, give me a gifted sub. I don't know, man. We're just telling you that, like, you know, like, you should try it again, and also a different tea. I don't care about it that much, you know? Lemon and drinks? Yeah, lemon and drinks is kind of like, I don't know. Not really. It's not my favorite. You can. It's not done, but it's nearly done with Mitch's playlist. Okay, I will in a second. I almost effed up, guys. Me a gift sub as in, yeah, that I think everyone knew that's what you meant. Don't worry. You show this shirt again? Yeah. It's Millie and Moxie on a bike in the fall. They have little sweaters on because they're the cutest couple ever. Yeah, I got it when, like, Hell of a Boss was just a pilot. Like, episode 1 had not come out yet. Like, just the pilot episode. They didn't exist when I bought this. I like lemon and drinks, but if it's there, I feel like I just want it to be the main flavor. That's super fair. I don't care, it's so better. I disagree. I really do like Molly and Moxie's relationship. Merlin, hello, thank you so much for your attendance. I don't know why, but I've been thinking of watching One Piece all day. Is it worth to watch it? One Piece is a really, really good anime. If you're talking about the anime, rather than, like, the live-action TV show. Is it worth it to watch it? That depends. Are you the type of person who really likes really, really long shows? because if you are, then yes, it's a really, really well done, like, anime. Like, it has a really good story, but it is the type of thing where it's like, it is very, very long, you know? So, yeah. I do think it's worth watching, though. Like, it is a very good story. I like long show, but I badly want to watch it. Yeah, then honestly, it might not be the show for you then. Like, genuinely. Personally, maybe, I don't know. The thing is that you don't have to rush through it. You don't have to catch up, you know? You could just watch what you want at whatever time you want. So if you watch, like, you know, the first 10 episodes, and then you don't watch it for a year, and then you watch another 10 episodes, it doesn't matter. Like, just watch what you want out of it, you know? And watch it at your own pace. It doesn't matter. You don't have to catch up. Chem study before our first show. Might not be able to stick around for long. You're all good. But if I can watch Heartstopper Season 3 in one sitting, surely I can watch One Piece, right? Do you know how long One Piece is? Yeah, like, not in one sitting. Like, One Piece has, like, over, like, 800 episodes. And one sitting lasting several months, real. I mean, like I said, like, don't rush through it. Just watch at your own pace. Like, you don't have to catch up. Like, I think a lot of people get intimidated by, like, shows that have, like, a lot out because they feel like they have to catch up as fast as possible, but you really don't. You can just watch the show. Like, that's what I'm doing with, like, QSMP right now. Like, I'm a year behind QSMP, but it's not like, why would I catch up? Like, I don't have to. I'm just enjoying watching it. Technically, they don't know how long it is. I'll watch One Piece, one episode a day. Yeah, go for it. That sounds... Yeah, you would catch up eventually. Because I think they release one episode a week, and not, like, every single week, like, they take breaks. So, like, you would catch up eventually. I don't see why not. The time is going to pass anyway, you know? On yesterday. Have you seen Angel lately? Because every time I'm on Twitch, they're not on, which is weird. I've seen them go live. They were live yesterday. Playing hardcore. Like, pretty sure. I saw them be live. Or maybe the day after, the day before that. I mean, I can check. Angel.
Hey, Chisai, how's it going? Welcome in.
Yeah, they were live yesterday. Bro, I missed them. Oh, yeah, I just looked at their thing. Yeah, they were live 7 days ago before that, and then 7 days, and then 8 days, and then 12 days. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they took a little bit of a break. Yeah, they were live yesterday. Yeah, they're good. A random lesbian? What? That's for me. They have a new schedule. Oh, they have a new schedule. Okay, let's go look at their new schedule. Oh my god, wait. Angel has merch? Wait, hold up. Wait. Wait, this sweater is kind of, like, baller. Wait, this sweater is kind of baller. Okay, this patch is kind of baller. Okay, hold on. Let me show you guys the sweater. Look at this. Guys, look at this sweater. Wait, that's kind of awesome. This sweater kind of baller. Oh my god. Okay, these are cool. I like these. I like the patches. This is also nice. Another bad poem. One more off-key anthem. Go team sinking. Remember me as I was, not as I am. Oh, this is nice. The pin set? That's really cool. I'm feeling a blind ambition and you ready to go to my... Oh my god, there's Bug Labyrinth merch? Oh. Oh my god! Wait, I love this. Wait, I love this a lot. I don't have money. I don't have money. I don't have money. Anyways, new schedule. It doesn't say. It doesn't say in the about me. I don't know. I don't know when they, I don't know. I don't know when they stream. I don't know. It's not there. Let the figure sweat roll backwards and your heartbeat in reverse. I am a fake Amsel fan, to be fair. Okay. I'm like, I just want this to taste like it did yesterday. I want it to stop tasting like it has lemon in it. Please. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell anymore. It's so real and so important. Did I miss something? The guy who knows everything allegation, am I? Oh, Nim was talking about how like Amsel had a new schedule and we didn't know. And then Nim was like, oh. Yeah, don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Hey! Any better than this? Hey! Guys, I'm so upset about the tea, because it still kind of tastes like it has lemon in it, and I really don't know what it is. And I didn't, like, eat anything that had, like, lemon in it either. I'm upset. Yeah, I keep drinking it, because I keep testing, like, I keep being like, maybe it's in my imagination. Maybe I'm lying to myself. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. Yeah, I am whining about tea. Make a new one, but that's like wasting tea. It's like the tea's almost finished now at this point. And I don't know. I think I'm gaslighting myself. Had in mind the ice. Then will I see the man I'll be. Me. Intermittent lemon. How am I supposed to do that? Do I just put like a lemon that like a glitched out lemon? Like what do you mean? Maybe a lemon. I don't know. I would love it to be a glitched out lemon. I could also do the like something to do with like the lemon speech from like Portal 2. Oh my god! Alt here. But a regular would also suffice. Okay, let me go look up funny lemon. Okay, glitched lemon. Yeah, if I could spell glitch, that'd be like really cool. Wait, there's like actually like the craziest pictures. There's like okay, so there's like okay, you get to choose potato. So there's this picture, right? And then there's this picture. This one is funny to me. This one is ominous. The second one? Okay, we could do the second one. This one's very ominous though. This is like lemon on bomber coats, Peter Pan collars, but my daughter's growing up. He's gonna be a lot like me. But I don't wanna be at all like me, oh yellow buzz cuts. Coming out stingers. And me, I'm holding up 11 fingers and stranger things and death can happen. I don't know if this is actually a PNG or not. I don't think it is. Cause everybody knows that, nobody knows that, everybody's in on everybody's business. Sometimes there, sometimes not. Okay. That one do be threatening. Yup, it do be like that. Right with you. It almost docks me! Yippee! Okay. I switched the screen. With me. Maybe with a be alright with you. Find out what's wrong with me. Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty. Okay, so the lemon is not here, so that makes me nervous. What file are you? What the F is it? I have no idea what the type of file is. Times were simple. Your cheek or yank the bandage off. Speak. Take advantage of it. If everyone's sick, then nobody can catch it. And if everybody's different, how can anybody match? Nouns we laid out. Now don't do the yesterdays we played out. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody's in on every business. My first kiss. It's better to be lost than love now, isn't it? Oh my god, I cannot believe that it's a fake PNG. I'm gonna cry. Find out what's wrong with me. It's a fake PNG. Is that funnier? I think it's funnier that it's a fake PNG. What's wrong with me? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty. Do we have threatening camera lemon instead? Do you want the threatening camera lemon instead? I can. Oh. I'll wait. I'll wait until the person's out of ads. That might help. Oh my god. Oh, playlist. Everybody knows that. Nobody knows that. Everybody's in. Oh no. Business. My first anything. This is it. My first anything. Everybody knows that. Nobody knows that. Everybody's in on everybody's business. In my frick. Be alright with you. Excuse me? I wanna do what's right by you. Okay, excellent. This works? Okay, how do I... I kind of want this to be like an uncommon. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Indeterminate lemon. Sometimes there, sometimes not. Yeah, I have to, like, cut. Yeah, I'm gonna do this the rest of this row, and then I'm gonna start cutting up string, because it is becoming, like, a problem. Get up. I get down. Get up. You're welcome, you're welcome. You cut those strings, I will. Knock, knock, knock. Oh my god. Lovely the pump. Stay. Isn't it lovely? And then honey. I get up. I get down. I get up. I'm seeing these people live again, also. They're very good. Rare Americans. The song is called Milk and Honey. Ooh, Unicorn Games, thank you so much for the raid! Yo! My name is Jasper. Hello! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome in. Let me get... Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Unicorn raid! Hello! Let me give you a little shout out. Oh, never mind. Chai's got it. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Ultralight. I think Unicorn has raided me before, but in case people are new, my name is Ultralight. I'm primarily a knitting streamer, as you can see, but sometimes I play Minecraft, and sometimes I talk about horror stuff or play horror games. We're knitting a sweater inspired by Epic the Musical, specifically the Troy Saga. And I'm doing the sleeves now, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second after I finish this row. You every once in a while, you do. Don't worry, don't worry. I didn't, like, forget your name or anything like that. Don't worry. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Yee, fancy fish. Yeah, that was a fancy fish. Welcome in. I was just, like, singing along to this song. I wasn't really talking about much. Because you caught me a little bit off guard. What were you guys doing on stream today? Oh. Who was it the follow? Oh, my name is Jasper. You're playing Minecraft. Nice! What type of Minecraft? Just like vanilla Minecraft or... Been touching so much grass recently, now recovering from the Cheesecake Factory. I'm lactose intolerant. Oh. Oh. Yikes. Rip, I guess. Vanilla was supposed to do hardcore, but the server, I set up the server wrong. Oh. I mean, you could still technically play it like hardcore. That's super fun, though. You think it was good, though? That's fair. That's good. It would suck if the cheesecake sucked, you know? Was it hardcore? Many deaths happen. Oh. Sarcasm is calling you out, my guy. It was 3. No. All 2 skeletons. That's kind of funny. I usually die to fall damage. Like, I'll be like fighting things and then I will like jump off something that's like a little bit too high and then die. There's grass in the Cheesecake Factory? What? We confirm that building a giant cobblestone block to store cobblestone was the best idea ever. I don't know. It's funny. It's definitely funny. A little bit funny. Certainly is very meta. It's very funny. For you, cause I am the opposite of amnesia. Oh my god. Yeah, I definitely gonna have to cut the strings. Like, look at the inside of this. It's like not even a sleeve anymore. Man, this is gonna get annoying. Or you play Minecraft and was shocked. Me? Alex, I play Minecraft with you. Yeah, what the F? I'm primarily on a server with you. That's kind of funny. Yeah. Jesus. Anyways, had me indecisive for almost 40 minutes straight. That's super fair. I haven't had something from the Cheesecake Factory in a really long time. I had a chance to at SecuraCon, because that convention center is right beside a Cheesecake Factory, and I was just like, nah. Okay, this is what I'm knitting. This is a sweater. Oh, that's the back. This is a sweater. Has the horse, and then some hands, and then we have the owl. This is a sweater. We're knitting the sleeve right now. But as you can see, the sleeve has like a bunch of string in it. And I think it's going to be very hard to put the sleeve on with all of these strings in it. So I now have to do this very fun task of going through the strings and cutting them. So that checks out. Alex, do you remember that we're having a meeting today? Went for a boyfriend's birthday. It was just the two of us and our friends. Oh, that's awesome! Crowds get me every time. That looks so good. Thank you! Yeah, that one was, like, really hard to plan out because you increase so many stitches with that pattern that it was, like, hard to... I remember there is one. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oh my god, this is gonna be so tedious and awful and I hate it, but whatever. Here we go. Wednesday. I'm gonna have your friend's day. Yeah, we're gonna do it from the top down, I think. This is gonna suck. For anyone who's wondering, no, this is not how you're supposed to do this. You are, in fact, supposed to weave in the ends. You're not supposed to be a little gremlin and cut them and then tie them together. That's silly. So do not do what I do. Oh, you want to be like me? Yeah, those are just I hate. Great. I'm scared of this one actually. This one is a little bit too short. Uh-oh, I'm scared about this one. You're not supposed to do that. I do that. Yeah, you're supposed to like do something called weaving in the ends. Apparently. Illegal knitting hours. Shh. Surely not. Oh my god. Okay. Things are uninspired. Feeling tired. Passion the fame, and then you want to be like me. Who weaves these days, am I right? Haha. Like, sometimes I do. Like, I do for, like, the stitch it's, like, your beginning stitch, and then, like, the one at the end. But like in the middle, I'm like, I don't care enough. I am a little bit scared about these ones. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna cut them, so they're just gonna have little things in there. You tell me the waiters and waitresses were happy to look there. That's awesome. Don't tell the netting place. Shh. Do you have Steam? I do have Steam. I do have Steam. That's where I play most of my games. I would assume the majority of people have, yeah. You're uninspired. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way down. I think we're gonna do this one very long. You don't wanna be like me. Demon Dice is so cool. Okay. Okay, this is okay. This is going well and fine. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, shoot. Ignore that. Does my eyes through the day? Way to the fear of color. Live in black and white as your eyes through the day. And if dreams can come true, what does that say about nightmares? I'll stay awake tonight. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cut this one in half and then... Just tie it here. Nice. Okay, hopefully this fixed the problem. Iron to the brain. My name and name of the black. Okay, this should be good. Okay, we're good. Learning how to make a flat skull yesterday. My classmate took it and sewed it into their pants. Huh? Huh? That's kind of cool. Anyone here play Fortnite? Ooh, I do not play Fortnite, but I'm sure someone does. I'm going to switch my laptop. Nice. Good. Could I recommend a peak horror game? Yes. Yes, you can. And then they'll know, then they'll know that the body's mine. See, okay, now it doesn't have, like, that string in the middle, and I think... Yeah, because this... Yeah, this should be okay. Do we want cat pits in the Discord? You can put cat pits in the Discord. There's a pet chat. Message request. Wow. Why do I feel like I know this game? I do know this game. I think I've watched people play this game. Oh, it's free to play. Mostly because it's free. Oh, Ninja plays this game. So does Chai. Yeah, once human, it's new. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, it's free to play, multiplayer. Yeah, sure, why not? You know? Like, why not? Oh my god. Indie Game Week. Oh. Yo. Yep, don't see why not. Pics posted. Excellent. Okay. I think we're done the cutting. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I think we're gonna have to do some more cutting, like after I'm done like the second bit of this part, but I have it and I love it. Nice. Untangle first. What does that say about nightmares? Yeah, usually I don't like open world games, but considering that it's like a multiplayer game and it's free, like I don't see why not. You know? Like no loss on my part. And also because it's multiplayer, I can like play with my friends. We've been looking for games to play, so oh, One Human is pretty good. I didn't play much. Yeah, I mean like maybe we can get a group together. Ninja also owns it. So like maybe we can get a group of people together to play it. It seems like something like Void would like, so you know, you, me, Void, and Ninjor. That's like a good group of people. Down the map and we'll turn it to the ground. We are the jack-o'-lantern fire to the sky. Comes as a rising tide, so come on. Put on your war paint. Oh, it got really tangled. Oh no. We can take the world back from the heart back 1 minute at a time. Back. No time crawls on where you wait for the song to start. Along the beat of your heart. Guys, I'm still sad about the tea. I'm not gonna lie. I keep thinking about it, and I just keep going, man, I can't believe it. I had such a good experience with it yesterday. Dang. Nope, I think it'll look a little better on me. Solve your problem. The Sandia Dice has solved Ulter's multi-horror game problem. Nah, it's fine. I, like, finished it. Like, there's not a lot of tea left. I just don't know what it is. You know, like, the less the taste of there being lemon in there and more that I don't know what it is what's freaking me out, you know? But I'm pretty sure it's just that, like, the dishwasher didn't do a rinse cycle, basically, and so it just tastes like lemon. Watching episode 1, and God, I'm now obsessed. Let's go! Yeah, One Piece is quite good. I used to read the manga, and then I got pretty behind, but my sister is actually, kind of obsessed with One Piece. So, yeah, she really, really likes it. Trashy's place makes my laptop so warm in the server. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like a phoenix. Not sure if it's the correct one, though. There's only really the one, if that makes sense. What do you mean, if it's the correct one? Like, there's not, like, multiple One Pieces. It's just the one show. There's movies. There were more tea flavors than black tea / Jen. Really? I mean, like, even if we're not talking about fancy flavors that people, like, make up, there's, like, black tea, green tea, herbal tea, red tea, white tea. For Luffy save someone off of a ship, right? That sounds correct. Geez, what? Yeah. That's not even, like, including, like, flavors where people will put, like, mint or whatever. Cup of tea, my cup of tea. Yeah. Yeah, so, like, black tea is, like, the one that most people know. It's the caffeinated tea. Kind of tastes similar to coffee, whatever. Red tea is usually rooibos tea. So that's, like, it's kind of tastes like black tea, but it's decaf. And then there's green tea. Green tea is has like a kind of like a grassy flavor to it. It's like jasmine tea, everything like that. Herbal teas are peppermint, chamomile, So they don't have caffeine in them. They're usually like teas that people have before going to bed, that type of thing. White tea, I know it exists, but I actually don't know how to explain what white tea is because I don't really know what it is. But the teas that I'm having are like, there's a tea company and they put like other stuff in it. So like what I'm having is black tea with mint, basically. So it's like, it's not really that special. And then there's like, I have Earl Grey and then I have pumpkin chai. So like chai is, a black tea. It's a very, very popular black tea. And it just has like cinnamon and stuff in it. I just double check, because my BBC iPlayer the first season is called East Blue. That sounds right. I don't remember. Again, like, I never actually watched One Piece, I only read it. So I actually, I don't know. I don't remember. Do not know. But him saving, like, someone off of a ship sounds vaguely familiar, so I'm sure it's definitely in there. Ring around the ambulance like you never gave a care. Look at the choir boys around you, it's a compliment, I swear. And ashes to ashes we all fall down and now sing the praise. And ashes to ashes we all fall down and hide innocence for days. I'll watch episode 2, to be honest, in a sec. Well, uh-oh. We lost them. Talking about lemon tea made me taste lemon whenever I bite my Sloppy Joe sandwich. It's infecting everyone. Everyone's tasting lemon now. Welcome to my hell. It's the lemon of the mind. It really is, though. I don't know what's going on. Like the devil, 'cause I'm never gonna leave you alone. What the F? What do you mean? What do you mean? Cursed, dude. We're all cursed. Scar! Sorry. Advic, how are you doing?
What's the point of any of it? No one's talking. No one's
no
coming
one's
together. No one's exchanging
languages and cultures.
This is
purgatory. This is hell. Real. Have fun with episode 2. I can't actually eat my sandwich now. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Evic, how are you doing? Welcome in. Dude, me too. Like, I keep, like, tasting this and I'm just like, it's lemon. Yeah. Tower of Babel, huh? Doing okay, but I had a very busy couple days. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. Oh, this is a tower of lemons. It really is. Have a good night. It really is. We're scared. Like, I'm like, ugh. I don't know what that is, dude. I think it just got cold and it just tastes bad. It tastes like without eating anything. The flavor is just there. It's a curse, guys. I've cursed everyone. You are cursed to taste lemons now. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It just be like that. I don't know. I'd rather taste lemons in my tea than like while eating my bagel. Like bagel with butter tasting lemons, I feel like would have been. I think I would have thrown out the lemon or the bagel. Oh, I understand, potato. I understand. That's actually kind of funny. Agreed? Yeah. No, 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 no. No. It's like, at least I have plausible deniability that it's probably just my taste buds being weird, or there's like soap in the cup, or I don't know. Like, I don't know. We'll stop talking about it. It's all good. I don't know. It could have literally been so many different things. All the way in Battery City. I am losing my mind because I've forgotten where I am. It's just an acidic day. Real. Yeah, I have no idea. Save us. And the sky opened up. No one wants to die. Wanna try now. A big serenaded. I went to go rock climbing this weekend, but the visibility at my normal spot is at for a while, so it doesn't say free climbing conditions. You do free climbing? That's crazy, dude. What? That's crazy. Like, actually? I shouldn't use my eye points for the next 3 weeks. Say I have to stay up past 1K. The fishing catching done to me. You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Good for me, pull this pin. Let this world explode. That's like, I'm sorry that your climbing got interrupted. That sucks. Man, you just reminded me I need to go climbing again. Not hard free climbing, nothing over like 5C. I don't charge myself that much. I prefer trad or lead climbing. I was gonna say, like, free climbing to me sounds unnecessarily risky. But like, you can do whatever you want forever, you know what I mean? Oh, but makes new sounds, so always do. And I do to me have a little more heaven with you. Catacores and pads and his and that's 22. For people who don't know, free climbing is basically you climb up the wall without a rope, essentially. Pup, thank you so much for the bit! And some people are like actually crazy and do like really, really hard climbs with no rope or anything. Like actually stupid. But a 5C is that's a UK grading. I actually don't know what a 5C is. Hold on. Climbing 5C. 5C grade 2. Oh, is it bouldering? Wait, are you doing bouldering? Is that what you mean by free climbing? Oh, never mind. Oh, you're doing something totally different. Oh, okay. So you're talking about bouldering. That's completely different. I just don't have visa belay, so I taught myself free climbing. One of the sports I learned had tried climbing hooks, and I learned by doing it in sections of clipping in for short breaks. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Ads. Oh wait, no, it does tell me. British Tech grade. Oh my god. B grade. Oh my god. What is a 5C? A V2. Oh, it's like... not too bad. I'm in a new spot. I don't know, I do it. How much is really noisy now? Do ya, honey? Wait, do you guys use the same grading system for bouldering and lead? Hold up. Oh my god, you guys do. Wait, hold on. This is confusing. Okay, 5C is an equivalent to... okay, yeah, pretty much... yeah, okay, I understand. I get it! I know climbing. God, I need to go climbing again. The gym near me, like the gym that I, climb at, like, that I used to climb at all the time, reopened, because they finished their reservation, like, their renovations and stuff. And, man, I just need to go. Like a halo, like a halo, like a halo. In my brain, hinting my brain, yeah. Welcome back from the ads. I was looking up what the UK grading system is comparatively to the Canadian one. And I understand. I understand what difficulty you're doing now. And honey, just save me half. I could eat your body, my temple, baby. Sorry, I nerved you when you were going to look up the grading convention. What did I miss? Oh, you're all good. I looked it up. I was just looking up what the, because it's a different grading system in the UK than it is here. So I just was looking up what the equivalent was. I figured it out. I know what grade you are climbing. Which is kind of funny now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure that when I go to world competitions, it's graded in, like, the Canadian-American system. Which I think is kind of funny. But rip, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, no way, guys. Guess what? We have 69 rows left. What? I cannot believe I just got chicken butted by Alex. That's crazy. That's a number. It is a number. It's a very funny number. Boys, sing it for the girls every time that you leave it, sing it for the world. Nice. Just look up at the grading compared to us, and what it has labeled as severe is actually easy to me, and one of the first climbs I did. Oh, interesting. Over for a second. Fair enough. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Sing it out, or you rather be what tomorrow needs. I feel like I should cut these two. A choice. But what if I didn't? What if I said no? A voice every single time and touch your out. F it, I don't care. Not singing out from the world that will hate your guts. Sing for the world. Do 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 do. Of progress process. Talk about it, women, railways, people moving sideways until your last days. On yourself, the motivation generation, nothing but a dancing. I don't understand the American system, but I normally climb 7A, 7B in lead and 8A plus top rope. So there's quite a jump between what I'm capable of and what I'm willing to do without any backup. No, that's super fair. Let me look up what the system was again, and then I'll tell you what my equivalent was when I was competing. Because I don't know what it is now. Okay, so 7A, 7B in lead. Oh, wow, dude. And 8A on... Dude, oh my god. You're, like, at the exact same level I was when I was competing. Like, that's crazy. See what tomorrow brings. Like, that's extremely impressive. Like, good job, man. Yeah, like when I was competing, I was like regularly able to do a 512 or 511, which is what a 7A and a 7B is. To be fair, I was doing those on lead. But like that's crazy, dude. Congratulations. Good job. I don't know what people climb nowadays in comps, but you know. it might be worth considering, dude. Okay, I lost track now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In my on the shelf. I really into myself. Such thing is getting out of hand. Is this Fall Out Boy? No. It's Panic at the Disco. That's very funny though. They do sound extremely similar. You're not the first person to do that. The singers have very, very similar vocal ranges. Chad, I'm cooked. Uh-oh. Hi, Cello. Extremely curious. How are you cooked? Hello! Wait, no, but like, thank you for being polite, but also, how are you cooked? I want to know. Because I'm in America, that's why. Oh, okay, so just, like, the same problem that everyone else is having. Excellent. We're all in the same boat, my guy. Sorry. Is it the sport where you sped run climbing? I used to do speed climbing, yes. I'm a transgender, too. That's a crazy sentence. No, we understand. The same boat that everyone is in. Don't worry. My current gym is slightly undergraded. I'm 2, so I should probably go to the Edinburgh gym for a proper idea of what I climb. That's super fair. I think the gym I used to climb at, the lead routes were like undergraded, but the bouldering routes were overgraded. So, there's that. The city in a shopping cart. Alarm. Do you guys want to see what speed climbing looks like? I have a video of my old coach speed climbing. Cause he used to have the world record. He doesn't have the world record anymore, but if you guys want to see it, I can find a YouTube video. The Super Idol Sonic cover. I don't take song requests, but that sounds kind of funny. I bet to a guy in a chiffon skirt, but I make these high heels work. I love the idea of speed climbing, but I have no idea how it works. Well, I can tell it to you. I can explain it because I did go to a world competition for it. So speed climbing, there is a very specific. If only you could see your former coach go. I mean, I mean, I could see my former coach. I talk to him like quite regularly. How does sub work? Does it automatically renew or does it just expire after your sub period is up? You can set it to be either. It will automatically be on renew, so it will renew every month and it will take money out of your account every month. But you can set it up that you physically have to renew it each month. You have to, yeah. But please wait 5 minutes before you explain. I need to let the dogs work. Okay. I'll wait to explain the speed climbing, and I'll show you guys my coach as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Like, see your former coach do the thingy before climbing. Like see my former coach like do climbing. He does, I think. Maybe he retired now. I don't know. No, the Think E. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I genuinely have no idea what you're saying now. And you yourself. Oh, do you mean when they look at the route and they like do that thing? You mean that? Oh, you don't do that in speed climbing because it's the same route everywhere in the entire world. Yeah. So like, no. Yeah, my coach did speed climbing, so he knew the route. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same all around the world. So like, yeah. Yeah, no, you don't do the think thing. I understand what you mean now. Remember 2012. I don't remember 2012. I don't remember. Oh, 4 years ago. I'm definitely drawing me getting. I'm not sure from more to the period. That'd be crazy. Excuse me? Excuse me? So is it like a standard wall for speed climbing? Yeah. Totally crazy. Where do you turn off the auto renew? So you go. Hold on. I have to look at my thing. So you click your little icon in the right-hand corner when you're on like the Twitch homepage. And then there should be a thing that says subscriptions. Like you go down and it says subscriptions and you click on that. And then it will say your subscriptions. And then you can choose your settings there. Yeah, so like, and it's like super precise too. Like the gym that I used to go to made a speed wall, and then it was 2 millimeters off, and so they had to like take down the wall and put it back up because it was 2 millimeters off. Like it's extremely precise, and when they set up the speed holds, you have to get people who are qualified to set up the speed holds. Like they have to be qualified to put them up there. Otherwise you're not allowed to hold competitions. Like it's like extremely precise. I don't remember. I forgot myself. I don't remember 2012. Welcome back. Okay, so speed climbing. So speed climbing, how it works is there is a wall all over the world. It's exactly the same, extremely precise, the exact same holds. Like they are all from the same brand, all like it's extremely precise and the same. And then it's 2 people usually. They're at the bottom. They're on like a pressure pad usually. And as soon as they leave the pressure pad is when the timer starts. I don't see it. Dyson, you might want to just like look up like on Google like where it is so they can show you pictures of where it is. Yeah, because there's not really. I would just like repeat what I just said over again. Yeah, and so it's like extremely precise. You're on this pad, and then they go 3, 2, 1, go basically, and you go, and then the timer starts as soon as you leave the pad. And yeah, and then there's a pad at the top, and you have to like jump and hit it, and then when you hit that pad, the timer stops. And then how the competition usually goes is, even though you're going against someone, you're not competing against that person necessarily. Like, you are, but, like, it's like you're competing everyone in your category. So, like, yeah, you're competing against everyone in your category. So if there's 5 people in your category, and the person you went against is the fastest and you're the slowest, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You're competing against everyone. So it's like, if you, like, if you're third, but you lost to the first place person, you still got third. Does that make sense? I don't know. It's about competing because it's coming up soon. I'm going to compete in the alumni group as long as I can find someone I can trust to belay, etc. for a fun comp coming up, but I have no intention to do anything serious. Comps are different, like in different places. So if you're doing bouldering, competitions are usually scramble format. So usually, and what that means is that there's going to be 40 or 50 different routes for bouldering. And then you go around, you have like 3 hours to do the hardest routes that you can, basically. So your top 5 routes are going to count for your score, something like that. And the least amount of tries you do on that route, you get more points. So if you do number 39 the first time, it's going to be a lot of points, basically. And then for like lead and for lead, because there's no top rope competitions. For lead, basically you'd get put into a category, and your category is based off your age usually, rather than your skill level. And you will have 2 qualifying rounds and then a semifinals and a finals. And so the 2 qualifying rounds, you go out with the entire group, you map out the route, you get to warm up, you come back, and then there's like a line of people in front of you that go up the route. And you do the 2 qualifiers, the people who get the top numbers on those qualifiers make it to the semifinals. And so it's like the first like 5 people, and then after that they go to the finals, and that's usually the top 3. 3 hours of bouldering sounds like a nightmare. I mean, like, you're not bouldering like consistently the entire time. Like, it's the reason they give you 3 hours is so you have enough time to take a break, and do stuff like that. Because that is all the time you have to do. Yeah. Okay, let me find my coach doing speed climbing. Both of these are from 10 years ago. It's crazy. Okay, actually, this is a great video. I think I was here. So like I am watching this live. So I was yeah, I was here when that happened. Oh my god, this is gonna be so yikes, dude. Wow. Okay. So yeah, so this is my old coach. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. Hold on. So this is my old coach. This was my teammate, actually. I was probably sitting, like, over here. This was 9 years ago. So I'm probably sitting over here. Or there's like a huge garage door behind us in this place, so it's probably anyways, this is my coach. This is speed climbing. So there's like a little pad on the ground you see here. This, yeah, and then there's a pad up there. Boom. World record. Yeah, kind of nuts, right? Climbing isn't enough, I need to speed run it, you guys probably. I mean, it kind of do be like that. Yeah, and then like that's it, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's just like, boom, world record, and that's it. Like, it's just like, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I remember this hold. We called it the frog. It was awful. I hated it. Man. I think this route right here is the route that I did something really sketchy on, actually. Oh my god, it super is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can, like, if I can tell you guys what I did here. Okay, so, it might be this route, or it was something very similar. So this is all angled, right? So this right here is angled like this, where you're, like, climbing, like, here. And then this is flat. And so you can see that there's a clip, this clip was usually down. So there's a clip right here. And then there's a clip. I think the other clip was right here. Or here. You're climbing up here. Yeah, so it was like a clip right here, and then the next clip was like here. Yeah, okay, so like basically I did this route, and because of where my hands were, I was like, I can't clip this. Because if I tried to clip it, I was gonna fall. And so what I did is I climbed up, so I was standing on top of this, and then clipped down, and then clipped up. And the person belaying me was like, I thought that you were going to take, like, a really big fall. And I was just like, yeah. And then I tried to do it later, and I was like, there's no way. That was too scary. That was the scariest thing I've ever done. Man. I wonder if this person has more videos. Yeah, it's just all... it's just all my coach. This person has 4 videos. It's so funny. Oh my god. Anyway. Music. At the end, I think it's cool. Yeah, the auto belay is really fun. Just want to be high or be fast. No, that's super fair. That's kind of, yeah. Climbing is literally the laziest sport too. Like, genuinely. Like, climbers are just like, they just want to chill, dude. Imagine being belaying a speed climber in top rope, the rope would burn, it would be so bad. You know, actually, before we got the auto belay, what we had to do is, okay, this is genuinely what we did, is you would have one person holding the top part of the rope and doing this, and then you had another person holding the bottom part of the rope and doing that. For Libor, we had to, like, take it and run. And that's how we belayed him. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, like, yeah. And people you had to wear gloves. You also had to wear gloves. Yeah. Anyway, climbing is fun, guys. I love climbing. It's like some of the best things I've ever done in my life was like climbing. Climbing team was like the best time ever. I finished drawing. Let's go. Yeah, and like some people say that like the auto belayers are kind of sketchy, and if you use them improperly, like yeah, they're gonna be sketchy, but otherwise, if you use them properly, they're fine. Although like the first time, was kind of freaky because like obviously you just kind of felt like you were gonna fall, but it'd be like that. We have some sketchy auto belays at my local gym. They will just drop you like 4 meters before catching you, so you aren't high enough. They just don't catch you. Yikes. Yikes, dude. Yeah, we had to get auto belays specifically for speed competitions because that gym is the only world-class gym in Canada. It might recently have been like only the first, because I think there's one in Quebec now. But, like, it was the first world-class... It was actually... Correction. It's the first world-class gym in North America. So, like, it was the only gym that, like, could hold world competitions in North America. Which I think is not the case anymore. I think there's some in the US now. But, it had to be, like, really precise. So, like, the speed... like, the auto belays for the speed wall had to not be sketchy. Like, they had to be good. You're probably gonna move to Canada now? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Guys, I think I've had, like, 5 separate, like, American people tell me that today. Live through this. If I can live through this. If I can live through this. I can do anything. I have effed up already. No, I haven't. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, pretty much. I could do anything. I can do anything. Number of days until 1 year and 3 months. That's awesome, lovely. And I really, really, really am proud of you. But I think it might be something that you need to stop bringing up in the chat. Like the first time I was like, yeah, really proud of you, but it's getting a lot now. I'm sorry. Very, very proud of you though. I just finished. I'd rather just find a friend and a lead climb and not designate to be lead climbed route or free climb than use an audible A. I'd rather not have a false sense of security and equipment that is equally likely to fail as it is to work. You know, actually, Audiblays have never failed ever. The only time that an Audible hasn't worked is human error. So they're actually extremely safe. But I get wanting to have, like, a person to belay you. It's all good, lovely. It's all good. Like I said, very proud of you, but... yeah, it's some stuff, have fun. Two, 4. Guys, I'm actually really nervous about this sleeve. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Ooh, Living Dice, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. How was your stream? I'll give you a shout out in a second. I'm just counting. But thank you so much. How was the stream? What were you doing? Oh, never mind. Chai's got it. Chai's the coolest. Are you with a friend? Oh, thank you. Scooby snacks. That was fucking like Deep City Street in the summer of 2012, and I never even saw her face. And then you cannot be saved. Yeah. Like I was saying, I'm very nervous about these sleeves. I'm not sure if they're gonna fit. Like, I don't know. I do not know. Do not know. Scared. My own name. This is not enough. This is not enough to reel me in. No, I need to hit the bottom. Bow bow. Not enough to reel me in. No, I need to hit the bottom. Boom boom. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this, ain't you? Well, my soul was rushing the all boy, none of it be the boots in the curve, and then he'll picking up my molars by a new face. Top-line stream with my friend who will gladly follow you. She loves knitting and horror streams. You said, don't worry. And while I do appreciate the offline raid, I don't know. kind of seems like a way to get a free fish, but I'm not sure if that was your intention or not. I do appreciate it though. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm assuming that is a friend you were talking about. Oh, welcome in. I'm glad you like knitting. Do. No? Okay. I would never. I don't know. Don't worry, I'm mostly teasing. Frizz? 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 Froz? Frizz? Uh-oh. 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 Freeze. Freeze? It's freeze. Well, hello. Welcome in. I am knitting a sweater inspired by Epic the Musical. And I am becoming very worried if these... Thank you. Oh, it's Chimby! I'm becoming very worried if these sleds are going to fit my arms. Surely they will. I want to say heaven sent me, hand me my shovel, I'm going in. Okay, we're untangling. I really, really want to be done with this part of the pattern because I think it's the only part of the pattern that has 3 colors. I think everything else only has 2. Yeah, it is. About Epic all the time. Yo, have you listened to it? It's very good. Great time to catch up. There's only 1 saga left. And I'm predicting that it comes out in December. It might not. Who knows? Jay might be feeling silly goofy and not release it for a year. Who knows? He can do whatever he wants, honestly. Yes? Oh, excellent. Got to get to the bottom of this. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Most likely. Yeah, I'm thinking December. And I'm thinking if he doesn't want to like coincide with Christmas, like January. No, I need to hit the bottom. This is not enough. This is not enough. Not enough to be in. No, I need to hit the bottom. Next gravel down. Next raid, no fish. What? What? Oh, smacks gravel down. Next raid, no fish. What? I can't believe it. Crazy. Crazy. Well, rip, I guess. I've spoken. Big God voice. Okay. Guys, the mod has spoken. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, how many people are excited for Arcane Season 2? Because that comes out, like, Saturday. I will say that if I am not traveling Saturday, that is what I will be doing. Is watching Arcane Season 2. I am very normal about it. 2, 4, 5. Me? Oh my god, dude. I'm so excited. Like, the music they've been, like, putting out, teasing it, is just so hype. I cannot wait. Oh my god. I'm very excited for the new Jinx outfit, because I do want to cosplay Jinx. I don't know if I want to cosplay her new outfit though, because there's a theory. What's Arcane? It's a Netflix show based off of the League of Legends IP. It's very good. If you have Netflix, highly recommend watching season 1. It shouldn't take that long. It's 9 up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 9 episodes. You should definitely watch it. Very good. It's like super well animated, has a really good story. You don't need to know anything about League of Legends to get into it for sure. Like beautiful. It's just as intimidating as smacking it. Real. Right here, and I have a shiny sign poster. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I need, like, I'm gonna start working on my Jinx cosplay because while my sister and I were looking, you know, me and my sister were organizing all of our, fabric, and I found enough pleather to make her top, and I was like, I don't have to buy the pleather? This is the best day ever. Hello, Twit. I'm scared to know what you mean by this. I'm, like, actually genuinely afraid. Isn't Anime by Magic Dragons in that show's soundtrack? Yeah, it's the opening title. Yeah, it's in the... Yeah, Imagine Dragons has been making music for a few Riot, like, IP stuff for, like, a while now. Which is, like, pretty cool. Like, Warriors by, like, if, like, Warriors by Imagine Dragons was for, League of Legends, like, Worlds, like, the 2014 Worlds, I'm pretty sure? Might have been 2013, I'm not really sure, I don't remember which one it was. Pretty good. Depended upon the comment? Okay, then I'm deleting it. But if you knew that it was, like, something that would cause, like, a controversy, then let's think about before we putting it into the chat. There we go. Especially since, unfortunately, Twit, that's not really how inflation works, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't matter who, you know, who's at the top there. Like, the housing crisis that's happening right now is, unfortunately, not really to do with the government. Well, it kind of is, but, like, not really. It's, like, this is, like, nothing to do with whoever is president or prime minister. This is both a Canadian and American problem that's happening right now. The house thing, right? So, like, the inflation of, like, how houses are, at its root is because there haven't been laws put in place to stop landlords from buying houses and then charging as much in rent as the mortgage is, or building apartment buildings and charging each apartment, like, double what a mortgage would be. Like, there's no really laws in place to stop that from happening. So, like, yeah, it's kind of a government problem, whereas, like, there should be laws in place, but the government is most likely, on both Canadian and American, is probably not going to do anything for it, because, unfortunately, the government makes money from landlords doing that. So, like, landlords buying houses like that and renting them, unfortunately, makes the government money. So they're probably not going to do much about it. Which kind of sucks. But, you know. I think you're eating gravel, like, also intimidating. This is true. I do have, oh, yes, I do have a Discord. Bye, Potato! has been New York is an example where they did allow some luxury apartments to be viable, which is why they built so many, and allow their low income to become. That's. Wait, there has been. New York is an example. That's why they allowed their luxury apartments to be viable. As in, like, they lowered the price of luxury apartments. You know, okay, so see, here's the thing about luxury apartments. Luxury apartments are not better or worse than actual like what you would call a regular apartment. There's nothing in them that would make them luxury. It's a name that legally doesn't have to have any backing to it. So there's not like a standard that you have to reach as an apartment to be considered a luxury apartment. You can just call your apartments luxury apartments. So like the idea of it being viable as in like cheaper is probably because no one was buying them because no one can afford it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the solution, wouldn't it? Just change the price of stuff. But unfortunately, they're not going to because a CEO is making money. That's how capitalism works. Unfortunately. You know? See, I feel pretty confident about talking about, like, the housing crisis, considering it affects me directly. And also, it's like, when do we all get political? Well, see, the thing is, housing crisis is not actually really that political. It's just something that's happening. And it has to do with the government, I guess. But, it doesn't really actually matter who's in charge of the government. It's something that's been happening for a while. Like, a really long time. Being the driving factor in most things in life. Yeah. Yeah, people are worried I'm gonna start talking about, like, the thing that happened yesterday. It doesn't matter. It literally would not have mattered who'd won yesterday. The housing crisis is not gonna be fixed. Or at least not in a significant way in, like, a short amount of time that it's gonna take one president. You know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna be fixed in 4 years. There are steps that might be taken that maybe, but, like, it really doesn't, yeah. What's my nickname? On the Discord? Will Wood. But honestly, if you write Ultra Light, it will still tag me. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Like, the housing crisis in, I think, where I live is actually worse than in America. So, like, it'd be like that. Like, it's crazy here. Because not only do we have a housing crisis, but we also have a cost of living crisis. Like, food right now, where I live, is stupid. Is Light Ultier here? Oh, you mean like, oh, people usually just call me Ultier, if that's what you mean. Sorry, I thought you meant in the Discord. Yeah, people just call me Ultier, yeah. Yeah, they don't put the Light. The Light is apparently a last name. Apparently. I understand. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Twit. Like, it's really disheartening to hear, but... and while I don't think it's impossible for someone of our generation to own a house, it's going to be significantly harder for us than it would be for our parents. And it's just going to be like that. Unless a law comes into place in Canada and America where landlords don't exist, it's just going to be like that. Or there's a market crash. One of the two. Like, a market crash could happen. It's not impossible, but even then, we would have bigger problems if there was a market crash. So, have you seen Vita Cardenas? I'm currently in the middle of it right now. I have. Really? No. No. I have seen Vita Cardenas. I really do like Vita Cardenas. It's a very, very well done analog horror. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. Did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Nope. I'm actually a genius. And I can chew. Mandela catalog is also very good. See, I do prefer Vita Cardenas because I feel like Mandela catalog. No, actually, that's not true. I do like Mandela catalog. Vita Cardenas is definitely up there on like the top. Okay, what I'm looking to do is buy a duplex for under 200k. Okay, with interest of 7%. Okay, and me wanting to pay it off in 15 years, impossible. Monthly payments would be 1.8k a month. Okay, which is I covered half, something I don't want to do, but it's likelihood. And my tenant will still be paying 900 something plus renter's insurance, because I would be putting the cost to them. Yeah, so unfortunately, you will not be paying off a 200k duplex in 15 years. That's not gonna happen. Or sorry, hold on. You're not gonna get a duplex for 200, or yeah, you're not gonna get a duplex for 200k. There's no way. I guess it really depends on where you live, but there's no way a duplex costs 200k. Most of them in my area, 150k. Yikes, dude. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so like, I need you to know, Twit, that if I lived where you live, I would own a house. I would be living currently in a house. I will not. Now? No, absolutely not. Your plan actually might work because, depending on, like, you know, your plan might actually work, honestly. Just because, like, where the houses that you live are so cheap. I don't know if you'd be able to pay it off in 15 years. 15 years is, like, a really short time frame. And I don't think your payment would be 1.8 for 200k. I think it's higher than that. I'm pretty sure it's higher than that. And then also the fact that there's like a lot of fees with buying a house that you have to pay. Like whatever price you're given for the actual house, add like 100k onto that. Because there's like a price of buying a house. So like you have to like pay a bunch of stuff. And then if your duplex was owned by someone before, like, there's like a whole thing. Yeah. And then you also have to get the renter. And then if you have a renter, you're like responsible for upkeeping their stuff. So like if they break something, you're also paying that. So I think 15 years is a little bit of a short time frame for you to have like own this house. However, if the majority of the houses around you are 150k, you finding some places under 200k is pretty reasonable. That's fair. Yeah. Depends in terms of your mortgage. I own a house. Yeah, exactly. Be cheaper if I did 30, but I really don't like having debt for long term. Yeah, the problem is that you're probably going to, because owning a house is a huge investment. Because you're not only paying your like mortgage, you're also paying like electricity, like water, garbage, like internet, whatever. Can we switch the subject? We could, but we're not really talking about anything political. We're just talking about houses. Like, I know that like houses could be kind of stressful, but we really are just talking about houses. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, dude, like a duplex where I live is $1 million. Crazy. Yeah. When I say like we're living in a housing crisis, I mean it, dude. Like, okay, have you ever have you guys like, okay, so I live near Vancouver, I don't live in Vancouver. I want to show you guys what Vancouver houses look like. These ones are too nice. I need the ugly ones. I need the Vancouver houses. If I write the Vancouver special, surely it shows up. Yeah, this type of house. Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is what we call the Vancouver special. The Vancouver special is a house that has like, it looks like a house at the top here, and then at the bottom is like brick, right? Because someone like 50 years ago found this loophole that if your house was a if your house was a 2-level house, it cost a certain amount of money to sell it at or to build it or something, but you were allowed to have a basement for free. And so they looked at the laws of what counts as a basement, and they're like, oh, the basement is like, it has to be the ground, like the floor has to be like 2 feet under the topsoil, right? And so what they did is that this counted as a basement, like the brick part counted as a basement because of how it was built and like where it was, and then like the top part like was the top, like the top floor of the house. I'm in the UK and I bought a house with my late brother in 2016 for, oh my god, I wish. That's so, oh my god, Epic, I wish. Yeah, don't worry, Dice. Don't worry, Dice. Come back when we're talking about something you want to participate in. Yeah, so it was really smart, except that all the houses in Vancouver look like this. So it's called the Vancouver Special. Now, here's the thing. They built a bunch of these because it was, they wanted to build, like, a bunch of houses for the tons and tons of people who wanted to come live in Vancouver, right? So they built, like, hundreds, thousands of these, right? And they were affordable housing, right? When people bought them. These houses now are like $1.2 million. I want you guys to look at this house. And I need you guys to know that all of these houses are like 60, 80 years old. They have problems. Okay? They have water damage. They have structural issues. They've been through a few minor earthquakes. Most of them still have the original kitchen. You know what I mean? Like these $1 million. So when I say I'm in a housing crisis, I mean it. And that's price gouging. Unfortunately, I live in an extremely high sought after place to live. And it's only growing. And so it's just kind of like it doesn't matter if it's price gouging. That's just the price. And no one can afford it. Yeah, it's crazy here. Dude, I wish it was 200K. Man. Isn't the difference from my house? But the brick bit is a basement with 1 bedroom and no windows or doors, and there's another floor on the top of the other house. Yeah. So, a lot of places like that, they actually they split them, where the top is where, like, a person would live, and the bottom is where a renter would live. And some of them even have, like, another basement. Like, a ton of the renting space in Vancouver is basement suites, but they're all illegal. Fun fact. Like, they're not supposed to be, because they don't have a separate door, so that's, like, a law around here. Like, you have to have a separate door than from the main door, so they don't have a separate door. They don't have enough windows. It's, like, another thing. They usually don't have enough, like, insulation to be considered, like, a house. So, like, almost every single basement suite in Vancouver is illegal and, like, illegally run. But no one wants to say anything because they're usually, like, the cheaper on the rent side. And no one can afford housing. It's crazy. These stars out, you are. Wearing campaign. Image cheap. I bet to them you look like. Talk to the mirror. Talk back tears. There's no way rent could be cheap. Of course it's not. No, like okay, so if I wanted to stay in a basement suite, this is also usually, they're $1 million now, but people didn't buy them for $1 million. The people who own these houses got them when they were the affordable housing. So they got them when they were 50K, 100K, 80 years ago. So they've already paid off these houses, by the way. So they're renting out these spaces. They already own this house. They own the house already. So they're renting out, like, the basement suite of their houses. for like 1,000, 1,500, 200, like 2,000 a month for basement suites that are illegal for houses that they already own. It's crazy. It's a ridiculous amount of money for a house. Oh yeah. And they're not good houses. Like, they're not like they're fine. They keep you warm at night, you know? But they're not like... The amount of times I've had a horror story of one of my friends being like, we found black mold in our house is like not zero. You get its housing act together. Houses that size in my area are nowhere near that price. No, we know. It's like, it's a problem. Guys, there's a reason I still live with my parents. There's a reason me, as a 27-year-old, still live with my parents. It's because I literally, even if I had a full-time job, could not afford it. Like, there's no way. Oh, and that's just the house, by the way. We also have a food crisis. It's insane. Doo-doo-ba-ba-ba-da-da-now. Hi, Ninjor. Ninjor, you came at a great time. I just stopped talking about the housing crisis in Canada. There's this one house in my area that is infamous. Like, has a huge infamy. Check DMs. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, it's happening. I'm kind of curious as to why it's infamous, because it looks like a nice house. I would want to live there. It's like a nice looking house. And this is why I live with my roommates. It's so real, dude. Are they putting high tariffs on food grown from Mexico and US? Like, do we get high tariffs? Are you kidding me, my guy? Yeah. Oh my god, dude. So a lot of the stuff that we get in Canada, so like stuff like well, a lot of products, like a lot of our food and stuff like that, like especially packaged food, is from the US. Or a lot of stuff that you order from, like, let's say Amazon, for instance, come from the US, and we get like huge duty fees on stuff, like absolutely ridiculous duty fees. And if you don't know that you can actually like do the duties yourself, like, it's crazy. Way too expensive over the last 5 years, and now it's gotten cheaper. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, I understand. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, we get, yeah. Yeah, food is not cheap here, man. Yeah, like, I saw a picture today. Apparently I forgot to restop. Did you? Oh! Oh, you still upside down. Oh! I just wanted to confirm because... Wait, the house was way too expensive over the last 5 years, and now it's gotten cheaper. Okay, I don't think that's what you're talking about. I think Dice is saying that it is infamous, like genuinely. To get my food for myself for $50 a week. Oh my god, dude. How did you do that? Visa. Okay, we are doing this correctly. Excellent. Okay, you guys are back. Yeah, so like, how many hours tier? Oh shoot! I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock. Oh shoot, that's my bad. That is my bad. I did start later, but you are right. I probably should end soon. Importing is expensive due to multiple reasons, and one of those tends to be because a good amount of importing is on a ship, and transport by ship is really expensive. Yes. Yes. But I guess if we were getting stuff from the US and Mexico, it would not be by ship, probably. I mean, it could be, but I highly doubt it. It'd probably be by road or air. But yeah, I'm gonna be really honest, guys. Like, anything that affects the US trade-wise affects Canada in, like, the exact same way. Yeah, when I was working, I do about $7 per meal, and that's because it was one food item and a drink. Yeah, dude, that's cheap. One food item and a drink here is $15. I'm not joking. A sandwich and a drink is like $15. Like, you could get it cheaper, for sure. Like, you could get it cheaper, but, like, if you were to just go, like, into the grocery store, like, I'm being so for real when I say that, like, it's a problem. Or not, I have time. Okay. No, you're all good. Stream more, I'm almost done with something. Okay. Are you shopping to get food that expensive? Just Canada. It really do be like that. It's more reason to stay where I am. That's fair. Like, if you like where you live, you like where you live, man. Like, I like where I live. Like, I'm not gonna move. Like, you know, I like where I live. There's a reason why I haven't moved. If I was like, oh shoot, like, I want to own a house, like, I would move to Saskatchewan or something. You know what I mean? Like, I like where I live. Shepherd pie is really good. This is the food price where I live. Yeah. It's only 8 quid. It's expensive, dude. Yeah, there was a person on TikTok that, like, showed, like, what, like, $120 of food looked like, and it was, like, nothing. It was pretty crazy. I remember when I went to Florida and found out the difference in food prices between, like, what we get and what, like, people in Florida get, and, like, I was flabbergasted. We bought so much food in Florida because of how cheap it was to buy food there. Even with the price difference, it was actually stupid. It's still up, but not as bad as I thought. No, that's fair. Girlfriend, boyfriend. Okay, got it. Moving to Florida. Don't move to Florida. Don't do that. I delete the rest of Vita card as season 1 awaits. Okay, bye-bye, Freeze. Have fun. I think I'm gonna do one more row, guys, and then I'm gonna end. I didn't realize it was 2 o'clock already. I have stuff to do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why do you hate us? I don't hate you guys. We're gonna play Slay the Princess tomorrow. Must go as well. Okay, bye, dice. I'm excited to play Slay the Princess. I need to check what, yeah, princess! I need to check what, stuff we haven't done, but I'm kind of hoping there's a lot of you guys here so that we can, do a lot of poll stuff, but if we don't do poll stuff, then, yeah. I'll be a man on a lift for 8 hours tomorrow in 50 Fahrenheit weather. Oh! Wait, what's 50 Fahrenheit? Hold on. It's like okay. Like it kind of sucks, but you wear a sweater, you know? Wear a sweater. Would use I be myself? Am I pretty enough? I. Try my period is soon and crowds make it hard to yap. No, it's okay, Turtle. I have to wear fire-resistant clothing. You can get really warm fire-resistant clothing. That's what firemen wear. When I say sweater, I mean like this rather than like a knitted sweater. But you can still get really warm like fire-resistant clothing. It exists for sure. I forget where I am. Never mind, I figured it out. I don't know where Twit works, but I'm assuming it's someplace where there is fire, like, just there. But also, don't tell me where you work because, you know, like, I don't want you to get doxxed, you know? Fitting you with weapons in the form of words. Where did I steal milk? Okay, yeah, so you have, like, blowtorches and stuff. No, that makes sense. You can definitely get it, though. I've seen it. I've seen it in the work warehouse stores. I've seen it. I hope it's not too uncomfortable, my guy. I also used to work outside in the cold. And nothing sucks more than trying to work and concentrate and being like freezing. It's a cold all day, so all my clothes are covered in it. Oh my god, dude. Well, yeah, you get one of those like really thick, like no. Coke is a byproduct. Yeah. Yeah, not the drug. Yeah, it's a byproduct. Come on, what? Parties. Race, this ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race. Fish. Dragons for police, catch another. Why did they give show in the video chat but not here? I think because you don't have BTTV. It's a BTTV emote. Oh, so intricate. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 da, now. The boys from the dance floor didn't love. Those girls whose lips didn't move fast enough. Sing until your lungs give out. Okay, surely this will stay untangled long enough for me to be able to finish this row. Wants me to make a doggo birthday cake, but I can't. Oh. I mean, you don't have to make it an actual cake. You can put a bunch of wet food together and then put some doggy treats on it. I'm sure the dog would not care about the difference. Yeah, I assumed it was a dog-safe cake. Oh, so intricate. And man, and an eye so evil, so intricate, so. Mud pie, but dog food substitute. Yeah, pretty much. To do it if I don't want it, and then I feel bad. Oh. Shouldn't feel bad. She said that you'll do it because you don't want to, then, you know. Kind of sounds like she's the one that wants the cake, you know? That's what I'm told. I don't know. Oh. Be like you. The things you do. I don't even say. And I don't ever wanna be you. Don't wanna be just like you. Only 11 degrees. Why is the house so hot? Dude, my house has been the opposite. So, here's the thing. I don't pay for the heat, right? I don't pay for the heat in the house. But my father makes it so that the heat... So there's like a timer thing, so the heat goes down during the day. So we're saving energy, right? So like, you know, the heat, it's like, it's colder in the house, and then it starts warming up a little bit right before everyone else gets home, right? I'm the only person home right now. It is freezing in this house. And it only gets warmer when my family gets back. So, like, it's not gonna get warm for another, like, 3 hours. It is freezing in my house. And, like, you know, I don't pay for the heat, so I'm not gonna complain about it, like, to my parents and be like, can we put the heat up because I am also here. But also, it is freezing. Not in my room because my computer's on, and the computer, like, produces, like, enough heat for it to be okay, but as soon as I leave my room, it's so cold. It is so cold. Then it looked a room in my house, brought a lockpick kit. Next day I looked at my online order, it showed I bought a lock, not a lockpick. That's a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. That's a little bit funny. Hello, Rose. Doing pretty alright. Thank you so much for the attendance. Unfortunately, you have come right at the end of stream. I'm about to end. I'm so sorry. Just like you. Anthem, hold on, your hands up. Sing if you're with me. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Another loser anthem. Whoa. Bow, bow, bow. I can't remember how to survive. I live upstairs. So I got every window covered in heavy curtains, preventing the heat from going downstairs. That's super fair. I don't really have that option, but yeah. I'm gonna see how things are doing. It is doing pretty okay. I'll show you guys the progress. So, we're like 2/3 of the way done this part of the pattern, which is good because I do not want to continue doing this. It's going to be the most frustrating part because I think everything else is, one, it's 2 colors, and 2, I don't think there's going to be long strings. So it's just this part. I hate us. Yeah, with my friend. Yeah, there we go. You know, just not enough of this. Anyways, gonna end stream, gonna go raid someone. I have some stuff to do today. Also, writing club today. That's gonna be exciting. I haven't gone for the past 2 weeks, so. Usually the season 2 has been hotel leaked. I did see that it got leaked. That's crazy, right? Like, I feel really bad, actually. Because, like, imagine working that hard on stuff, like, all of them. Like, the animators, voice actors, writers, like, all of them work super hard on this thing, and then someone just decides to, like, release it. And then not only that, it's not like, it's like, oh, it got leaked and it's coming out next week. It's like, oh, it got leaked and it's not coming out for, like, another 1.5 years. Like, it's gonna be a while. And so now people just, like, you know? Just, it kind of sucks. People are silly. Gives time for revisions. Well, I mean, like, obviously they're still working on it. It's not going to come out for another 1 year and a bit. But, like, they're not going to change the show because it got leaked. That would be a very, very stupid move. Like, in the name of trying to shock an audience, if you were to, like, change it because your show got leaked, that'd be really, really stupid. That'd be a really, really stupid move. My friends. Okay. Who do we want to raid? Jack Manifold is playing a game called Carry the Glass, but I have no idea what that is. We could raid someone who's doing makers and crafting. Actually, I don't know if we've raided this person recently. I feel like we have, and they're doing a partner push. I think we have raided them during their partner push, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. We can raid a makers and crafting, or we can raid we could raid one of my friends who raids me a lot. She's doing just chatting stream, but I think she's like cleaning and chatting at the same time. It's Jig Minecraft. She raids me like quite often, so I kind of want to raid her back. And it looks like she's just doing a little chatting and doing some cleaning and stuff. I would say you could suggest Puff if like I didn't already have people to raid. But I do. We can raid Jag, or we could raid any of the makers and crafting people I have up right now. I think we're gonna raid Jag because she raids me quite often and I hardly get the chance to raid her back. Tomorrow we'll be playing Slay the Princess. We're gonna try and I mean, we had to finish the gallery, so, like, really, whatever. On the save that we have right now, we have 2 princesses, I think. So we'll do the rest of the princesses tomorrow, the 3 princesses. You guys be nice in the chat. Definitely follow her if you haven't already. Kendrick! Yeah. If you haven't already. She usually does D&D stuff, so if you're a fan of D&D, you know? Oh my god, someone just said the worst thing in chat. It's like 22 is not old. 2002, however, incredibly old. Alright, I'm gonna cry about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Bye-bye.